Wasteful.
Forgot to tell you guys. Yeah, I talked it over with Chester, and he seemed okay with it.
Yo, cool.
Hey,
I
more
meant to.
fun
I
times.
wouldn't mind. I was talking to it like till 2 a.m. last night, and I never brought it up once.
Yeah, I
I
think
was
we
too
talked
busy
about it
like talking to
yesterday
Mary.
too. So
Man. Yeah.
Alright, I've got the stream open.
Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen of the chat and later on in the VOD, I assume, hopefully. Welcome to not Italia adventure, but a one-shot. And I'm not the end this time. Praise be Mal. Yee. I am joined with some of the wonderful players of Talia Misfits, with Cevian,
Yo,
Circastrophe,
Hey guys!
you
and
pronounced it right. Yay.
yeah, I can do it now, and Oshio,
Hello.
and our wonderful and illustrious DM, WildLemon.
Hello, hello, hello. What's going on here then?
All right, and with that, I am giving you the reins, Sir DM. Go on,
All right.
entertain.
So I'm going to say there's no music because one, adding music to Roll20 takes forever, and two, I didn't want to risk DMCAing your stream. So,
Oh, all right. No problem.
sorry about that if that's something you wanted.
It's
but
fine.
let's
I'm
get
sure we'll
right
survive.
on into things. So, the world was plunged into darkness when the endless abyss of the sea consumed the land. The ocean surged forward and crushed the earth beneath it, but with the help of the gods, people managed to live on and adapt. That, however, was a long time ago, far before any of you were born. You all find yourselves in the small town of Tetra, whether through being born here or just happen to be passing through. Tensions in the town have been on the rise as fresh water has not returned from the water filtration plant outside of the town. A team was sent to the water purification facility 2 days ago, but no one has yet returned. The governor of Tetra, a Triton woman by the name of Serene Halbrook, has requested the bravest, most capable, and frankly willing people she could find to come see her. You all sit around a table in one of Tetra's finer restaurants, Griswold's, waiting for the governor to arrive and speak with you. Now's your chance to describe your characters.
One thing you all see at the table is a tabaxi woman, quite obviously tabaxi, based on the cat head, with black and white fur. It's somewhat long and kind of scraggly. She's got kind of these big, round, kind of quite thick glasses, and she's reading some kind of book. And she's got a sort of adventurer, explorer kind of robe, kind of almost Indiana Jonesy, but like with lots and lots of pouches and lots of gear, just kind of all over her. And she's just kind of muttering to herself as she's flicking through this book.
Yes, I think that this must be something to do with the ancient civilizations that lived here before us.
All right, continuing down if Gaz, the goblin, would like to go.
Yes, I'm guys. I'm about 3 feet tall. Bit of a green complexion. Yellow eyes. Don't mind them. Well, one eye. The other one's I have an eye patch. Don't like showing my face. Got a bit of scarring. Don't worry about it. Big ears. Kinda shark kind of bit one. Don't worry about it. And yeah, I got a quiver full of crossbow bolts, just full of those things, and no crossbow. And a big knife. Shit, I forgot my knife. Yeah, and I just sit down looking around, just kind of twitchy. Yeah.
All right, Jack's out.
Hi guys! I think you made a really, really good point. I mean, that's great. I think you're all doing fantastic. Yeah. Does anyone else have any more thoughts? Do you guys want me to get any more drinks? Is everyone okay? I can get some napkins if anyone spilled anything, and I kind of just mop
Oh,
up with.
I spilled my drink earlier. That would be really helpful. Thank you.
Oh my god, of course! And you guys all watch as this very large half orc, Jack, like proper built like a barn, country ass man, arms bigger than most people's heads. They're wearing like full chainmail armor that have kind of like a seashell sort of look to it. Hair tied up. He's got a very smiley thing. He never seems to stop smiling, and he's just very happy and helpful. You can kind of see that he's got he has one of those fanny packs with a small little like Swiss flag on it to show that he's well on the way in case anyone gets hurt. He has a massive trident on his back. Yeah, he's just dancing, kind of jittery, very friendly, and waves at people and just gives them all like small little nods.
Get you big.
Yes, well, it's quite normal for an orc to be that size, though I believe that in the past they may have been even bigger.
Really? I like to think that's because I've got such a big heart.
Yes, I'm sure you do. Oh yes, I am. I don't believe I introduced myself. I'm Sticky.
Wow, that's such a cute little name. I love Sticky. And you're the one-eyed guy. Gaz, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys could just call me Jax. My surname's Appalashi, though, if you're interested.
Yeah. Okay. And you? Looking at the one.
Linnea, I don't know how to say it. But...
Looking at the person that introduced themselves yet. Off to the side, there'd be a rather tall human girl who's tinkering with what looks like a suit of armor, muttering a lot to herself. Oh, hi, I'm Millenia Slinte, Millie, coffee, please. She goes back to working.
Now, I've procured this map that I believe may be of help, as it's a map close by that depicts some ruins near to this area. I believe there may be some things of note in this area. You see, I took this request because I believe that some sort of ancient civilizations from the deep may be attacking the plant, and there may be some artifacts of great power that they're using in order to attack this city.
Ooh, maps? I know maps. I can maps. I maps. Maps?
The tabaxi just kind of like goes into her pack, starts fumbling around with all sorts of like bits of paper, keeps pulling out a different one, like, oh,
No, that's not it. Hang on. Sorry.
just kind of like,
Oh, sorry. I spilled the drink again. Oh, God, it's gone everywhere. Oh my gosh.
just kind of continues this for a very long time.
I'll just kind of show like a bunch of napkins from the bar, being like, "Don't worry, guys. I've got it. I've got it. You guys stay as you are. Really, just take in the atmosphere. Did anyone try any of their specials? It's amazing." And I start like dabbing up any of the spillages.
Oh, thank you. So, who is employing us for this mission?
I think it's less of a mission and more of a community service.
Yes, well, that's what they'd like you to believe, but I'm sure there's some dark secrets hidden in this place that's been this water filtration plant. They may put a front of it being merely a water filtration plant, but I'm sure that there's some strange ancient technology used back there. That's the reason that it might have been broken down and no one, the previous team that went there hasn't been heard from. Isn't it interesting?
We getting paid, right?
Yes, I'm sure, and whatever we might find there, I'm sure we might be able to procure us some extra payment.
Right. What? Right.
So at around this point, you can see a Triton woman walking closer to you guys. She looks to be on the older side. Long graying hair, rather simple robes. It is a theocracy, so she is part of the church, so she's not super flashy, but her clothes are very well made, even if they are rather subdued. And she does have various rings and necklaces, though there's no gems. They are made out of precious metals. And she comes, sits down at the empty seat at the table. Hello, you all have responded to the request I put out, it seems.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, yes. This request to investigate the water filtration plant and discover the source of this strange shutdown, and perhaps even make sure that the area is clear so that it may become operational again.
Yes, exactly. That is of the utmost importance. People are getting on edge now that the water is running out, and I can't say I blame them. The last team has yet to return. Hopefully, there is not a problem, and you can bring them back safely. But if they have perished or been captured, I at least request that you can bring back some sign of them.
We get paid
Now,
extra. Do we get paid extra? Yes.
For bringing back signs of the bodies or them,
Yeah.
I'll pay you 10 gold extra.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Now, I have 50 gold for each of you currently. The 10 gold would be split amongst you. We don't have a lot of money free right now. One of our mining operatives did get damaged in a bandit attack not too long ago, so we are running low on funds.
Okay.
But this is what we can spare to help. Now, if you do accept, you will be sent out first thing in the morning, and you'll have to go out in one of the Ray Scouters. We don't have any of the Ray models capable for combat. They, again, got damaged in a bandit raid. So if you do get into combat, it will have to be based on your own merits and strength, not any weaponry that I can provide you. Is
Millie
that
is
all
just
right?
nodding constantly while it's still working.
Yes, I'm sure everyone here is quite capable of fending for themselves. That would be why they have accepted this job. I am a very proficient explorer myself.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go. And I just jump off the chair and start walking towards the door.
Wait, we haven't even eaten yet, and you're going tomorrow.
Uh, okay.
Your enthusiasm, guys. Like,
Oh yeah,
you
food.
seem to be. I just love this whole like panache and the panache, the chutzpah. Look, did you guys see how he moved and waddled? I love it.
I like you.
Yes, he certainly seems quite eager, at least.
Hate you.
Millie is still nodding.
You can see
Kinda
a
like you.
old halfling comes walking over, very staunch looking, weather beaten, in very basic, dirty clothing. Especially for a nice restaurant like this, he stands out. He comes over. Can I take your order?
Ah! I hide behind the
And
orc.
Saren looks over. I would like the ribs I got last time were rather spectacular, Oswald. Right. This restaurant specializes in food that is not seafood. They have seafood, but they specialize in dishes that were popular before the fall, as it's called, where the world was pulled under the ocean. So, beef, pork, poultry, all that kind of stuff. But they do have seafood if that's what you'd like.
Yes, I would like some of these small nuggets of what are they called? chickens. I believe I've heard that back before the fall, these strange beasts, they used to be several meters tall and plagued the forests. They were quite a terror.
Right. Nuggy platter. Got it.
What?
Do you
Also,
have anything with the... Oh, sorry, yeah.
Nuggies.
Sorry, go.
Nuggies.
Nuggies. All right.
Do you have anything with kale in it? Because I've recently been reading, guys, and I all think we should get in on this. Apparently, kale has very good cleansing properties, especially when carbonated. So I'm thinking, and hear me out, we all get on the same cleansing program. I know we've only known each other for 10 minutes, but I'm really feeling a connection. I'm just saying, I love this. I'm just smiling at everyone. I'm just clapping everyone's back.
Counterpoint. Nuggies.
The kale, well, perhaps you may have a point. The kale could prove beneficial, and it might provide us an edge in the upcoming expedition.
We have a kale chip appetizer. It's dehydrated kale with salt, a little bit of vinegar, and some dill.
I have no salt, please. I really try to avoid having anything salty in my life.
All right. No salt.
Thanks.
No problem.
Hey, raw meat. Beef. Yeah, big chunk.
All right.
Rare.
Steak. Rare.
Yeah, no,
Very rare.
no fire. And I don't want you to touch it.
Do you want someone else to touch it?
Yeah,
Who do you want it to bring it out to you?
halfling.
I am a halfling.
Not a halfling.
Not a halfling. Oh, right. Right. I'll get someone else to bring out the food then, I guess.
Yeah.
The food will be out shortly, Governor. Have a good day. And he walks away.
Halflings are cursed. Bad luck.
The governor looks at all of you. Now, we will provide you with equipment, water breathers, heating stones, sun shards
Don't eat
to
it.
help light up. I think you find that you do at least need some of it so that you don't die of cold. If you can already breathe underwater, that's fine, but, you know.
Okay, sorry.
It's fine. Any questions?
Yes. Once we have completed this mission, are we expected to provide a report on the state of the facility, or merely report that it is in a state that is possible to return to and repair? For we may not be capable of the repairs ourselves. I don't know if any of us are engineers here, but
I am.
oh, that's very useful. Perhaps then we may be able to. Though a facility like that must be run by a large number of people. So, in fact, I believe that I might have some information on the facility somewhere in my notes. Let me just give me a moment.
Well, the
Starts rummaging
facility
through her notes
is
again.
rather small because here on the Outer Rim, we don't have a ton of people. In the Outer Rim, for those who don't know, is because I put it in the Discord, but is the capital has an artificial that the high priest or priestess keeps running through intense prayer, which is why it's a theocracy. And this is the bits of the sun where the sunlight reaches, so it's very dim light here. So we don't have a lot of support here. So instead of having a nearby facility, we found a place that it could be hidden and keep it as low staffed as we can.
Cool.
Can't have it too close because it is rather loud, and the displacement of the water can damage the glass. So
Yes, well, of course. Though in a place such as this, so near to the edge, there are many unexplained and unexplored mysteries.
yes,
Very
that is
curious.
true.
I believe there may be some strange creatures lurking in the area that might be worth investigating. for they may be the cause of whatever has happened. I have many notes on these on various creatures, strange giant sea creatures. Let me hang on, just 1 second.
Just kind of rummaging through her notes again.
If it lives, we can kill it.
Oh. Millie's like
But yes,
raising her hand.
repairs would be preferable. But if you cannot repair it, then at least a report on the state of it would be required.
Then you pay us.
Millie's like raising her hand. Oh.
Yes.
Can I see the ship we're gonna take?
Yes, tomorrow when you go out, you'll have to go to the what do I call it? I don't know. I'll say to the shop. Where you'll meet Finric Bindle. Hard to miss. He's a very large furbolg.
Fenric Belden. Yes. I'll make a note.
She's writing the
He
name
will
down.
give you all the equipment. He'll give you a rundown on how to run the Ray Scouter. And he should have already programmed the route to the facility because it is rather hard to find.
Okay, I can't see it today.
Well, I don't think it'd be wise to drop in on him. He can be a bit antisocial. But if you insist, you can, I
Oh.
suppose.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
I'm sure we do not need to interrupt an expert in their work. I know how engrossing it can be to be involved in something
I know boats.
something like that.
I can boats.
Okay.
Okay.
At this point, the food arrives. It is brought not by Oswald, the halfling. I'll say just a human man brings it over, places it down in front of everyone. Kale chips, some nugget plates, ribs, and just a chunk of raw bloody beef.
I start getting like super excited and baring my teeth. Then I pick up the knife and the fork and I just gently cut it into pieces. And slowly eat it.
Millie's gonna keep working, and also nuggets.
Sticky is like writing with one hand and kind of like eating with the other. Just kind of like switching between these two things very quickly.
This is offering everyone a bite of his carbonated kale. He's like very much overemphasizing the fact that there is no salt, no negatives involved in this at all. Great for cleansing, both spiritual and otherwise.
Nuggy
And-
tastes good.
Thank you, Jax. That is most kind of you.
No. The kindness comes from sharing and taking part in something bigger than all of us. Kale.
Yes, bigger than all of us indeed. Such as I believe beneath this city itself there may be an ancient civilization sleeping, merely waiting for their chance to rise again.
Well, I certainly hope not. That would bode ill for us.
Yeah.
I mean, ugliness is a negative term. I like to believe in beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
What he said.
Nuggies.
What she said.
The food is good. I'll give you that. The food is good. The nuggies are excellently fried, made of, the finest chicken breast. The kale chips, dehydrated, crispy, good. I've had kale chips before myself. I've made them. They're pretty good. I'd recommend them. This is out of character. I'm just saying. Kale chips are good.
Are you sure you're not Jax?
I'm not.
What?
We can heed us.
It's in the menu for pumpkin pie.
Oh. Once all the meat is cut into cubes, just bash my face into the plate and start sucking it up.
You can see the governor turns her head away as you do this.
Gaz,
And
you're
those
getting,
of you with
you're getting
decent perception can
this
see
beat
Oswald
on
shaking his
my
head.
face. Stop it.
Sticky's just kind of batting away using arms as a shield against the kind of mess that Gaz is making nearby.
Blood is spraying onto the table, getting everywhere. It's not a very pretty sight.
You're going to ruin my notes on these ancient sea creatures. Stop.
Okay, food done. We go now.
In the morning, but you can leave here now if you all agree to the terms.
He jumps out. Yeah, I agree. Bye.
Bye.
Not.
You just see him
Yes,
take two
the terms
steps. You just see him take 2 steps, and then he turns invisible, and just don't see him anymore.
50 gold for the completion of this, and extra should we retrieve any survivors from the last mission. And we should report on the state of the facility, correct?
Yes.
Sticky's kind of writing this down as she says it.
Excellent. I agree.
Just gonna get up, kind of give a big old stretch, and then
You're,
I will
you're breaking up, Dusk.
see. So sorry. Like, Gov, I love your outfit, and I will see you tomorrow, bright and early, guys. And head on out.
Sticky begins the arduous process of gathering up all the things she's kind of scattered over the table, like her notes and stuff. Just like gathering it up, then like parts start to fall out as she's gathering it up, trying like very slowly trying to piece it all back together and put it back in her pouches so that she can leave the table.
Millie
All right.
meticulously picks up everything that she's been working with, and then puts on the armor that she was working on, which sort of encapsulates her entire body, and then she runs off. She's gonna go look at
So
the
when
boat.
you guys exit Oswald's, the town of Tetra is in a glass bubble city type thing, like you can see here. It is fairly dilapidated. It's not in great condition. Now it's not falling apart or anything, but it could definitely use some love. There are a few places where the metal bracings on the dome are leaking slightly, and you see it's a bit rusted. The sun shards, which are connected to the artificial sun in Seoul, the capital, are dim because daytime is ending. They function this way so that people still have like a day-night cycle, since that's how a lot of people work. And in the dim light, it is hard to see. You guys are in the outer rim, like I said, so there's not a lot of light in the ocean itself, making it very dark and oppressive. It's hard to see anything that's going on out there. You can see a lot of the glass is covered in algae and stuff. And you go to your various inns or homes, depending on if you're from here or you're visiting.
And I go to the shop where we're supposed to go in the morning, then find an alley right next to it, lay down, and go to sleep there.
All right, Gaz goes to sleep in the alleyway.
I don't have a home, so
I'm going to... Okay. You don't get robbed in the middle of the night.
take a try.
Anyone else want to do anything before the next day?
No, Sticky's gonna.
Would they let me go and see the boat?
If you want to go there, you can ask.
Okay. I'll go
right.
there.
So you're at the shop. You can see one of the bay doors is open. And you see the big furbolg is currently working on a piece of a large manta ray shaped metal ship. Like encapsulated, there's the glass bit for seeing through for the cockpit. You can see holes where some sort of projectiles are fired out of. But this ship is in rough shape. It looks to have been crushed. The glass has shattered in a lot of places. The metal is bent and dented. Some parts are torn off completely. And he looks to be fixing it. This is not the one you're going to be taking, obviously, but he is working on one of the ray ships.
Hi.
see he looks over, you know, dirty, grease-stained clothes, stands up, a bit of a scowl on his face. What are you doing here?
She rolls her arms around in front of her as she sorts her thoughts. Tomorrow, we're gonna take boat, look for people, water filtration place. I want to see the boat.
Right. All right, I guess you're the people that the governor got. Well,
Yeah.
All right. Now, all right. You can come look, I guess. That's some nice armor you got there. He starts pulling open another one of the bays.
Thanks.
And inside, you tip similar to the one that he's fixing, but smaller. It is also shaped like a manta ray, made out of a slick steel. You imagine it's painted a dark navy blue color so that it blends in with the ocean. There are places for the sun glass, which is similar to the sun shards, except they aren't connected to like the day-night cycle. You
Yeah.
can see for headlights on there. And there doesn't appear to be any way to attack, but it does have 4 seats in there that all of you can sit in.
Okay.
It's rather sleek. It's got very large propellers on the back. They're silent. I'm going to assume you would know because of you're an artificer. And the way they work
I also
is
have the shipwright background.
yeah, so that helps. And the way they work is they're kind of bendy and flexible, almost like a long fin or
Yeah.
jellyfish tentacles. And they spin in the water, pushing it more quietly than if it was like rigid propeller blades,
All right. Can I give it a look over to make sure it's all up the stuff? It looks like it's in good condition.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, you can look it over.
All right. Do I
Make
need to
sure
roll
you
anything
ain't
for that?
messing with anything. You can make an investigation check. Put an
Boy.
extra set of sunglasses
I
in the
don't
back.
know why that automatically rolled with.
You have
Probably
to
set
go
up to
into
automatically roll with advantage.
if you go into the like this, you can set it to query. I mean to toggle.
Yeah.
Advantage toggle. There you go. Bang.
There we go.
Also, natural 20.
Do I need to roll again, or are
Yeah.
you gonna let me take that 20?
That's fine. It's fine. So you're looking it over. It's in pristine condition. The paint job is nice. There's no scratches, no dents. You can tell this thing has been well taken care of. It's probably a few years old, based on what you can gather by looking at it, but it still looks pretty new, even for being so old. You can see that it has everything in it has been updated so that it's safe to go on the journey. So there's new sunglasses on there so that it's not fogged up or running out of energy or anything. You can see in the back, like he said, he put a spare set in case something happens to these. There's some tools in there for if there's any maintenance needed while you're on the
Yeah.
trip. It looks pretty nice and comfortable. Good working condition.
All right. Cool. I'm just gonna go over and start helping repair the one that he was working on. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna start working on it.
He doesn't say anything to you either, and he just goes back to working on it too.
Okay. All right.
Anyone else?
I'm just sleeping in the alley, so.
Yep.
Go home.
You can hear this. You can hear the tinkering going on.
Sticky has gone back to where she lives, which is just like one of the many kind of rundown houses in this area, which is like it's just like stacked with books and like notes and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, Jackson's place is more like a glorified studio apartment. Very, very much apartment block, but attempt at having like your own indoor garden. It's got some plants going on. We got some veg. Very natural. He's got one of those, those big sort of tarp looking yolks with all the shapes that you'll always see off of like Wish.com. You got that going on in the background. very like I do recreational drugs, but I don't say it like that.
Nice.
And that
All right.
sleep.
So, you all wake up in the morning and make your way over to the shop. Outside, you can see the Ray Scouter has been moved out of the bay. It is at one of the side entrances into the town, ready to go, ready for you guys to get in. And Finric Bindle is standing near it, and you can see he's got like a big cart of equipment.
Hi guys.
Yes. Hello,
Hi.
Jax. We were just preparing here by the vehicle we would be using to traverse to the facility.
Yeah, I looked at it last night.
Oh yes. How is it? It is. I assume it's functioning.
She just gives a thumbs up.
Excellent.
It is functioning. You don't got to worry about that.
Yes. Yes.
Now,
Mhm.
I have all of your I got all your water breathing masks.
Don't need it.
It comes with it comes with a glove for those of you who do need it. On it,
I
there's going to
I
be
do
8
need it.
rings.
Yes. Is it? It will stay on with. Obviously, I have lots of hair. It might. It won't get in the way, will it?
Nope, it magically seals itself to your face.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay.
Now, on these gloves, there's going to be 8 rings. Each of these rings represents 1 hour of air. Now, if you're not using the mask, for example, when you are inside the race scouter, it won't use any of the air in the mask, and it won't run down your oxygen supply. But these water breathing masks will not refill if you go to a place with oxygen, so keep that in mind. That's not how these work. It's just this is how long
Okay.
the spell lasts. Each hour you use it, another ring will disappear. Unfortunately, we don't have any of the new models of these, so the rings will just go away one at a time. They're not going to go away slowly, so you're not really going to have a way to know if you're on your last ring how much time you got left, unless you're good at keeping track of time in your head. Now, I also got these. And he pulls out what look to be stone tablets attached to a string. Put this around your neck, put it under your clothes. These heating stones will keep you warm in the water. It's very cold out there, especially in the outer rim where you are now. The sun doesn't really heat things up very much. If you're out there for too long without one of these, you'll get sick and possibly die. So you're going to want to put one of these on.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Done.
Ah, yes, of course. I've been outside in these waters before, so yes.
Yeah, me too. It's cold. Very cold.
And inside, put an extra set of, like I told your armored friend here last night, I put an extra set of sunglasses in there, light up things up. It's very fragile, so if something were to happen, you don't want to be going around out there blind. Now, I've already mapped out where you're going to want to go once you're out there, inside of the Ray Scouter. Just follow that, you should be fine. It should take you there, it should take you back. Again, you don't want to get lost out there, so be careful. Don't go anywhere too deep in this. It will not be able to handle the pressure. So, just keep that in mind and you should be fine.
The fireball, you take the map.
Yes. Well, do you have the map? Who's the map? Sorry.
It's in the ship.
Ah,
I'm the captain, and I jump into the ship.
All right.
I think Gaz would make for a great captain, guys.
Yeah, your first mate.
Is anyone proficient
Woo!
in water vehicles?
I am.
All right.
Navigator.
Gaz, you're not proficient, so this is it's just gonna be a straight roll if you are captaining.
Navigator. And helmsman.
Yeah.
And navigator and first mate. Yes. Captain.
yes. I can navigate us. I could read this map quite easily. Yes.
Good.
I can also read maps.
Good. I'm the captain. And I just sit down and don't do anything, like a proper captain.
Well, we do come from a One Piece roleplay forum.
Yes. Exactly.
We are being incredibly on brand.
I'm the captain. I decide we go now. Now. Yeah.
Yes. So Sticky kind of like gets inside the vehicle, kind of grabs the map, like unfolds it, begins kind of inspecting it. Do I need to
Alright.
do anything to be able to understand it, or?
No, it's essentially just like following a GTA map. It's just like a line that you follow.
You're no Nami.
And yeah, it's on like the dashboard. It's on a magic gemstone, Magitech and all. Once everyone's inside the ship, he starts pushing you guys down some tracks, and part of the glass dome opens up right before it like touches the sea. Closes that behind it, and then presses another button. The glass dome opens up, water rushes in, and you guys can now steer your way out of Tetra.
Let's go!
Yeah. Wait, I'm the captain.
All right.
I say let's go.
Okay.
So the ship
Yeah!
has 60 swim speed, an AC of 15, and 60 HP. If the ship reaches half health, it will start to leak. So, something to keep in mind.
Good thing I can repair ships.
All right. So, you guys start following the line, taking you out into the sea. The sunglass is lit up. It's very bright. Lighting the way, not super far. Unfortunately, it only lights up about 80 feet in front of you. You begin to follow the path. Tetra is set in some coral. There's bioluminescent coral around, dotted, giving kind of eerie green and blue lights. But it's not super numerous. It's pretty spotty. So it's not a great guide to go by, but there is some lighting that's natural if you needed it. Can I get a survival check from whoever is steering the ship?
Oh, I'm steering the ship and I don't have survival.
Since Sticky is helping you, I'll give you advantage. Which
Yeah, I'm navigating. I'm kind of like,
Yes, keep going this way and just make a small 10-degree adjustment just about here. And
Okay,
you
nat
should
20.
see some large rocks to your left.
Yeah, what she said.
So, with the help of
Damn.
Sticky, you manage to stick to the line very well. As you pass through the ocean, you can see strange fish swimming through. You can see what looks to be a large octopus lurking down on the surface of the ocean floor, but it's not bothering you. Keep going forward. You can see bits of old ships that have been destroyed and scattered onto the ground. You can see bits and pieces of very, very worn down remnants of any sort of civilization, whether it be an old town that used to be set up here a long time ago, or perhaps even a town from before the fall that is still barely holding on from the erosion and pressure of the ocean.
Fascinating. This long destroyed civilization hidden underwater just outside the edge of our city.
Hey, eyes on the map. Navigator, eyes on the map.
What?
Eyes on the
What?
map.
Oh, yes, of course.
Let's go.
But it is very intriguing, is it not?
No. It's dead.
That's precisely why it's so interesting. Well, it's obvious what caused it to reach this end, but the people who lived here, what kind of lives did they live? Did they have chickens here?
So, if it's interesting because it's dead. So, if I stabbed you, you'd be more interesting.
Well, perhaps. I'm sure that some adventurers like myself might, using clues left after my death, might go and epic quest to discover what had become of me. That would be interesting.
Do you need to flap your gums while reading the map?
Not necessarily, but
Okay, read the map.
okay.
Let's go!
You should see a dip just ahead. Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Good
You
map
guys can
reader.
either get out and explore, or you can keep on going. I assume based on what the goblin has just said, you're going to keep on going.
I'm
But I
getting-
just figured to throw that out there.
Yeah.
I do what's natural for a first mate. I just nod and agree with anything Gaz says. But I do turn to Sticky and go, I quite find your nasally voice quite soothing.
Thank you very much. It's well, I just I have a bit of a problem with my sinuses, but I've had it my whole life. This is just my voice.
You
know,
should
my-
do narrations. I bet kids love hearing the sound of people.
My mother always used to say I had a beautiful voice, and I used to sing all the time with her.
Oh my God! You sing? Could you sing us a little tune?
No,
Oh my
eyes on
God,
the
that'd
map!
be so nice.
It's a little bit embarrassing, really. It's not my speciality. I'm more of a book cat, you know.
Oh, you could sing something from a book. That's great. Oh my God, that's fantastic.
Yeah, yes, well, yes, I could, but all these, we could instead look down at this. Look at these ruins below us. Yes, very interesting. Look at those instead of me. Don't look at me, please. Thank you.
Ooh, ruins.
All right, up ahead, there's going to be a little bit of a skill challenge for you, Mill. You can see the path is taking you through a narrow split in between two large rocks. This is going to be intelligence based, and you're going to be proficient because you're proficient in water vehicles.
Yeah.
But this is going to be just purely how well you can maneuver the ship through this twisted, narrow cavern full of sharp rocks.
Oh
Alright,
my
so
god.
what rolls that?
There's shark rocks.
The worst kinds of rocks.
It's going to be intelligence plus your proficiency.
Intelligence plus proficiency. Okay.
Is this something I can assist in?
This is just pure handling of the ship, so not really.
Alright. Sticky is like giving suggestions anyway.
Oh,
How does
there you
that
go.
work? I rolled water vehicles.
Pretty good. So the ship suddenly turns on its side as you approach this tunnel. Everyone's a little bit thrown around inside, and you narrowly go through this open crevice in the rock, navigate this dark, twisting tunnel. There's volcanic vents that you narrowly avoid. You can see rocks are pointing out at jagged edges and jagged angles, and you weave your way through without even denting the ship slightly. The paint job is still perfect, and you manage to get your way down into an underground cavern that you have to find your way through. The map is pointing in a kind of northeast direction, slightly going up. You have to sail through here. Now it's completely dark in here, so you can only see around 80 feet. And you can see there's stalactites and stalagmites inside of this underground cavern, and the water is moving slightly. Silt is being pulled up all around you, and you think there might be something living in here.
But just one
What's
thing.
your plan?
While after all that great driving from Millie, Gaz just turns to her and taps her on the shoulder. Good job.
What?
Good job.
Sticky is
Thank you.
looking very nauseous.
Thanks.
That was amazing. We didn't die at all. At no stage did I think,
Yeah.
wow, Jax,
We-
this is it.
Hold on. No, I'm fine. No. Yes, this
See? Sticky even says they're fine. That's amazing.
the 60 degrees. We should be heading in that direction.
Okay,
But
I'll take us
I-
along at a nice pace
How
because
loud
there's
is
stalactites. I don't want to go too
we
fast.
should be careful. This cavern. I wonder if this might be the ideal sort of lair for some sort of deep sea creature that might live on the edges of the town.
I got a question. How loud is the vehicle we're in?
It is very quiet. This is like a scouting stealth vehicle.
Okay, good.
So there's only like a very faint hum. It does disturb the water a bit with its propellers, but not as much as like it had, like airplane propellers or something on
Okay, okay.
So it's very quiet. It blends in very well, with the exception of the lights that are flooding the cavern currently.
And so you said that we think there might be something in here with us. So if
Yes, you can see like the silt inside of the cavern is being disturbed.
okay, should we make any sort of rolls if we want to try and look better, or is it just like
Okay, yeah,
You
can
can make
we?
perception checks if you'd like to try to find whatever it is.
Yeah,
yeah? Sticky's kind of like adjusting her glasses, kind of trying to have a better look around.
yeah, pressing my face to the glass.
Alrighty.
We did do that advantage. Or is that, no, that's
Oh,
disadvantage.
yeah, I forgot to toggle it.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, you're focused on driving.
Yeah. Keeping my eyes on the
Alrighty,
road.
So I'll say. Uh,
Should I
is-
make one? I don't know if
Yeah.
being a first mate. Like, I
mean,
have no
Jack,
idea if
you
being a
can,
first
like-
mate does anything. I've never been a first mate in my life.
No, you're doing fine. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Just
Yeah,
agree
you
with
can-
everything I say.
Should I make a perception check as well?
if you'd
Only
like
if you're
to.
looking.
I would like to. It's a terrible roll.
All right. So, Sticky, I'll say, you do see a very faint shadow of a large amorphous creature. You think you might see some tentacles moving around.
Tentacle. There may be something in the water with us. It
Well,
might,
there's usually things in the ocean.
yes, something. Something not. Something with lots of arms. I don't like them very much. Let's keep moving. Maybe it won't see us.
Okay.
Sticky's looking extreme, like her hair's kind of like puffed up a bit.
Can I just make a question? How big is the ship, like, in radius, more or less? Like from wing to wing.
It is, I'd say, probably about 25 feet ish.
Okay. Okay.
So it's pretty big.
All right. Cool.
Uh,
Just keep my face pressed against the glass. I don't see anything.
I didn't make the sheet properly for whatever reason, so I'll have to roll my renal dice.
Yes, it's
Let's roll
best.
perception.
It's better if you didn't say it. It would surely scare the life out of you. It's not a very savory creature. It's hideous.
You'd be
Alright.
surprised.
I don't know why I didn't make this sheet correctly, but
Why
Um,
does it look bad? Is he scary looking? Does he kind of seem?
Yes,
I don't
very.
know.
Way too many arms and no logic to its being. It doesn't have any bones. It doesn't have any bones. If it doesn't have any bones, then I can't find any of its remains. I can't study its remains. It's
there's a
logical,
wet
I don't
slapping
get it.
sound and a tentacle slams against the window of the cockpit.
Can I
You can
try
try to
to?
move and run away. You can just try to zoom away, or you can get out and fight this thing.
Let's move. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Go.
I'm
Let's
gonna
put the
try
pedal to the
maneuver
metal.
towards
Come
tree.
on.
Alrighty, I'm going to
Wait,
give
wait.
me
I'm the captain. I say we go. Go.
give me another ship handling check.
Oh, okay.
Just wanna a 20. Okay.
Where are these
So this
rolls
is
on the
going-
on the game?
this
It's
is-
not a one shot.
You are the best helmsman.
Give the ship advantage on escaping the grapple of the tentacles. So the ship does manage to rip itself away from the tentacles of this creature, and you begin to zoom towards the roof of the cavern. I'm gonna need Sticky to make a perception check to see if you can see the exact point you need to sail the ship into.
Mm-hmm.
14, yeah, you spot it. So you can see there is a small hole at the top of the cavern that the ship can fit into. Like, it's not really a small hole, but it's not like massive. It is going to be a tight fit again, so I'll need another water vehicles check to see how well you navigate your way out of this. You're not sure if the creature inside of the cavern is going to follow you or not because you can't see out of the back of the ship.
Yeah.
Yep, easy
Damn.
enough.
What on
You're
earth?
a prodigy at sailing these ships, and you easily whip your way through this tight tunnel and out to the other side.
Yes, perfect. Right through there. Oh, amazing. Yes, we finally escaped it. That could have been the death of us. Very
It can
dangerous
swim. It might
beast.
chase us.
That surely was its lair, so I'm sure it won't follow us out. But hopefully not.
Yeah, just keep going.
All right. So keep moving the ship. You're about a third of the way there now. And as the ship moves through the water, you can see it is darker, but not substantially where you're at now. You can see off in the distance a silhouette of a very, very large fish. It's moving very slowly through the water. It doesn't look like it's moving near you, but it's very oddly shaped as well. It's got covered in, well, from the silhouette, it's hard to really tell. Maybe warts, some sort of bumps are all along this giant fish. Just moving very slowly through the water. Continue forward. You see more ruins of things, stone and metal coming out of the sandy bottom. And
Fascinating. These ruins. They may have been in the past some kind of I believe they used to be castles where that people would lay siege to them, and they would store goods and valuables inside.
Is that on the map?
Yes, we're going the right way. Don't worry.
Good.
you can see there's a massive skull on the ground down here with bits of bone around it. It looks like a human skull, but, 10, 15 times bigger.
Merely keep going.
I told you that
I can't remember. What's what race is Jax? It's completely left my mind.
It's an orc,
Orc?
right?
Or why did I not think of that word?
I told you that in the past orcs used to be so much bigger. See, I told you. It's proof.
I guess you did say that. Huh. Who knew? That's so wild. Oh my god. Great job, Sticky. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. Yes.
Wow.
Perhaps if it wasn't so close to the den of that tentacled beast, then I might be able to investigate it some other time and prove my findings.
Do you want me to go get it, or I'm sure we
no,
all could, or no?
it's a bit close to that tentacle beast. It's very dangerous. Maybe perhaps we only have limited oxygen. Remember as well.
Yeah,
I
maybe
don't-
Best
later.
avoid
Maybe
it.
later. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
get to it. We'll get to it.
Yeah, so on a secondary expedition, yes, once we've mapped out this area much more thoroughly.
Can you get that big?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, so I currently bench at least one Hail Giant, but I'm trying to get up to a whole stone.
Okay, cool. That's cool. Wow.
Taking
Yes,
care of your
quite-
body is cool. And let me tell you one thing, guys. If you want, me and you, I'll spot.
Okay. I don't know what that is.
Jax, you maybe I could watch. I'm sure I could learn something. Maybe.
Let me tell you, I would be more than happy to, of course, provided we survive this horrifying adventure. Let's go!
Yay!
Of
Yay.
course, we'll survive.
You see, guys, if we stick with Sticky's sticky optimism, we'll all be sticking together.
Yes.
Well after any shot, one or otherwise.
Provided we don't run into the tentacle creature, of course. Again, that would be quite dangerous. But I'm sure there's not another one. That would be preposterous.
What a weird thing to bring up. Come on, guys, let's go!
Yay!
All right. So you guys continue forward.
Yay!
Yeah.
About another 30 minutes pass, and you see the ocean floor is getting deeper as you go. You're able to see less and less of it. Things are getting a bit darker now. And as you're all going along, there's a moment of almost weightlessness as you hear a loud bang. And then all of a sudden, it feels like everything is rushing in on you, crushing down. You can feel the ship's windshield crack. One of the glass lights goes out, and you can see around you bandits led by what looks to be a large Swahagan riding a giant crab. Everybody roll initiative.
Those guys again. I don't know them.
Oh, I put you on the wrong map. There you go.
Oops.
There you go.
Yeah. Use my +1 to initiative.
Yes.
Do you have any way to send me to that? Can you find my token first, do I? And then hit initiative, is it?
Oh yeah.
I don't know where the there we go. Token. Yeah.
There I am.
We actually get to see you do player stuff.
Hang on, is it going to roll this with advantage like it's done with everything else? Can I turn that off?
Go to the cogwheel next to spells. Then right under it says roll query. Put advantage toggle. I'm doing it on stream if it helps.
Sorry. Where is?
It's all the way over to the right.
Yeah, to the right.
It's like that. It's that top right box. And it's under this little thing that says NPC.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What am I saying it to? Sorry.
Advantage toggle.
Okay. Okay, thanks. Sorry.
All good.
Yeah.
My initiative.
Also, Dusk.
Oh,
Appalachia, really? I
Oh,
see you.
absolutely. Absolutely. How could I not? Pumpkin pies for life, baby. Let's go.
Pumpkin pie. Apple pie's pretty good too. I love me some apple pie. Apple turnovers. They're easy to eat. And they're good.
Okay, so one thing to note. So I rolled 8, but my actual roll is 7 because of my rakish audacity. Which I get a bonus to my charisma modifier on my initiative rolls, and my charisma modifier is -1.
Wow.
Nice.
So
There you go.
as these bandits appear, Sticky's just like, oh God, hang on, I need to collect my notes, and just kind of like gathering, like trying to fumble through all sorts of like takes out a dagger and like falls onto the floor. He's like, God damn it!
All right. So the ship took 40 damage from that. Not 40, 20.
No.
That's 40 HP left.
Oh no.
All right. Alrighty, so it looks like Mill, you're up first. Or Millie, whatever you want to be called.
Millie.
But by the way, Lemon, if you go to the turn order, you can set it to ascending because it's not in.
Oh, did I not set it? I
we-
know, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
God, they got so much better initiatives than us.
Not me.
I mean, half of them got, you know,
Right.
Yeah,
5.
it's a
half of them got
relatively
13.
even.
Player question. How would one get outside of the ship to fight?
There's a button in front of you that just opens the top.
That would let water in, right?
Yes, but you can all breathe underwater.
Okay.
Yeah, we have we all
Fair
suck on
question.
All right.
How
I'm
do
gonna
I
make sure
win
my
this
own
encounter?
personal water breathing item is in place. Because I'm an artificer, I can replicate a cap of water breathing.
Well, they gave you water breathing stuff.
Yes, but that has a timer on it. This doesn't.
I
It has an
see.
8-hour time.
Yes, which we might need for someone else. So I'm gonna use mine. And then I'm going to open up the hatch and let the water in.
Really, technically, now that I think about it, the two that can't breathe underwater now have 16 hours of water breathing.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
All
I
right,
left
I'll say that-
mine at the shop. So yeah, no, I just said no. No.
That's I'll say that'll be your bonus action to hit the button. So you still got movement and an action.
Still have movement and an action.
Now, if you don't have
Oh.
a swimming speed, you swim at half speed. Just so you know.
I don't need a swimming speed. I have a ranged attack.
Well, I know, but this is just an in general for
Yeah.
everyone.
Alrighty then. Who looks like the best target? Caesar all saw again?
No, only the one on the crab is. The rest are just a mix of general races and people.
That can swim and such. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, who hit the ship?
You're not entirely sure. Make a I guess Arcana check would be the closest for this. Arcana 23. So I'll say you've heard of this kind of thing before. Based on what happened to the ship, you imagine they used a bomb that pushes away all the water, temporarily creating a vortex, which causes the water to crash back in on the ship, damaging it.
Ah, okay. Pistol shrimp.
Yep. Pistol shrimp style.
Nice.
Okay, well then I'm gonna fire at the leader.
All right. A 15. That does hit.
Alright, cool.
7 lightning damage. Alrighty.
And then I can deal an additional 6 damage to it. D6.
Alright.
Bolt.
Alright, so another 4. So
It counts as a weapon, so I get extra attack later, so I can make extra attacks. But once per turn, if I hit something, I can deal extra damage to once.
Nice.
It's weird.
So just
And then it's
a
lightning
big bolt
damage.
of lightning shoots out, hits the Swagan right into the crab, burning their armor. You can see the water crackles around them. They let out a shriek, but you can't really hear it underwater. Just bubbles come out. And Anything else?
Well, I'll use my bonus action to open. I did my attack. I don't need to move, so I think I'm good.
All right. Next up is this bandit. Seeing that, this bandit is going to fire their crossbow at you. That misses.
Oh, yeah, that misses.
All right. This bandit is going to fire their crossbow at you. They have special underwater crossbows that don't give them disadvantage, by the way, because this is their job. This is 16 hit.
That hits exactly.
Alrighty, so you're going to take 6 piercing
And-
damage.
Can I use my fighting style? If that's okay.
What is it?
My one was interception, which is when a creature you see hits a target other than you within 5 feet of you with an attack. I can use my reaction to reduce the damage by 1d10 plus my proficiency, but I have to be holding a shield or a simpler martial weapon to use.
Alright, yeah, sure. Well, does it specify melee or just any weapon attack?
It just says with an attack.
Oh, with an attack?
So-
Then yeah, go for it.
That's pretty like a wide margin, but I only
Yeah.
get it once per like round.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a reaction.
So roll your d10.
Ooh, 11.
Alright,
Nice.
So the bolt just bounces off your shield. You take no damage.
Yeah.
Alright, next up is Kaneka, who she and the crab go on the same turn. And she is going to have the. Here's what she's gonna do. Here's what she's going to do. Alright. Crab is gonna move with her. The crab's gonna go here. She's gonna go here. And just make sure that's the wrong thing. Yep. She is going to take out her harpoon gun. She's going to try to shoot you, Millie.
Oh no.
Alrighty.
If only I'd taken the
Harpoon gun.
time to pull out my spear last turn. Oh well.
Oh, that's a 12, so that misses.
Oh.
And the crab is under her command going to try and claw you. That's a 16 to hit.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
All right, you take 6 bludgeoning damage and you're grappled.
Oh no.
I feel like I should have saved that shield thing for later.
And
Well,
I'll grapple. All right, Sticky.
Yep. So Sticky is going to kind of, after fumbling with all of her notes and stuff, she kind of manages to pull out a pair of daggers, and using, although she looks, she's a cat who's now in water, she's looking a bit kind of like, messy, but with a sudden agility, she dashes out of the vehicle, and using my what's it called? Using my feline agility, I can double my move speed until the end of the turn. So that should cancel out the half move speed of being underwater, which means I can 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 dash up to this guy over here.
A tip, by the way.
Mhm.
So let's say you pick up your token, click and drag. You hit Q. It'll like drag it out. You can do movements. And if you hit Q again, it'll create like a point that you can do like kind of squiggly movements and stuff. Just so you know, so you don't have to count out squares.
Okay. I'll probably forget that. I've been told that before and I forgot. Anyway.
This feels like deja vu again. I remember hearing it from someone else and then
Yeah.
immediately forgetting.
yeah.
Q, is it? I tried to do my own like Roll20 and I hit like every button but Q.
Yeah,
So
it's Q.
maybe it's just not for us.
So making a dagger attack against this guy. That's
That
an
is
8.
not going to hit.
Okay, but that's fine because with 2-weapon fighting, since I have 2 daggers and they're both light, I can attempt another hit with 2-weapon fighting. 1 sec. Yeah, it's just the damage that's affected, so I just get another go. All
A
right, that's
16
better.
does hit.
Okay. So because this is 2-weapon fighting, I don't add my ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack. So that's just roll plus, without my ability modifier. That's just the 1d4, isn't it? Do you add proficiency to your, yeah? So that's 2 damage, but I also have sneak attack. So my
Alrighty.
sneak attack damage is 2d6. And I don't need advantage because I'm in 5 feet of it.
Yeah, swashbuckling.
I'm just stunned that the bookworm is actually going in.
she just kind of hisses like, yeah, pulls out these daggers. The first one misses as she like cuts slowly through the water, but like as the first one is missing, the second one stabs right in a vital of this guy. As the sneak attack did 7 damage extra, so that's 9 damage total.
Yep. So the first attack, the pirate manages to parry away with his own blade, but the second one goes right in at his throat. You can see blood beginning to fill the water, coming out of his mouth. He is very rough, just barely holding on.
Oh, yeah, 10 damage, didn't he?
Anything else?
All right, that's the end of my turn. Actually, no, I can't move for use all my. That's the end of my turn.
Alrighty, so Jax.
Okay, so I might need like a rules clarification on this. Because even though I play as a cleric, I've never used Channel Divinity before.
Shame.
Yeah.
But now I'm playing as a paladin, so maybe I should. Channel Divinity, is that an action or a bonus action, or like, what's the crack?
It should say, depends on what channel of you're trying to do.
Is that how it is? I've been eyeballing the actual Channel Divinity thing. As an action, yeah.
What are you trying? Okay, yeah, as an action.
I would like to use my Channel Divinity Conquering Presence.
Oh my
That's a
God.
big shout out to
no.
One Piece. I would like to use my Conqueror's Presence, wink,
Wow.
Yes.
to force everyone who aren't my my Kale friends or my future gym buddies to make a Wisdom
you could even
saving
call
throw.
them your Kale eyes.
My
Thank
Kale
you.
is
I'm
my
out.
I'll be here all week.
my not Kale, my not Kalema.
Nice.
I am killing Chester the first time we meet, just because of that.
He's a ghost. Try it, beach. All
So
right.
they all have to make a Wisdom saving throw, and if they don't get 11, they're now frightened for a minute.
Nice.
Okie dokie. Interesting. Interesting.
I now realize maybe I should have invested in charisma. I now get it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Rude.
She's so no!
So
No!
these two fail. And let's see how Mr. Krabs does. And
Oh,
the
God.
Sahagin.
That was awful. No!
Sahagin does good. But the crab is not very wise. A 1.
Yes!
So 3 fail.
Eat my
Wow.
shit, crab!
So
Alright, so that's your action. Anything else you want to do?
So after I go full Luffy,
Jax is just like, have you all tried kale? And they're like, no, healthy food.
I just flash my winning smile. That's enough
The
to
Hagen is like, yes, I love kale.
I think that's it. Like, as far as I can tell, paladins do nothing else.
Yeah, you don't really get many bonus actions.
Alright, well, you can move, or you can stay.
I think it's handy if I just stay. Because,
Alrighty.
because everyone's near me. And does my battle style thing, does that
It comes back now
recharge?
because you had your turn, yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Your
then I'm
reaction
definitely gonna say. I'm gonna maybe have my shield at the ready and my trident in the other hand.
So after that, because it's the two that failed's turn, they're gonna look at their captain. Sorry, boss, but I don't think this is a good idea no more. And they start swimming away. Woo.
We can't beat the power of kale.
They're
Kale.
gonna swim off the map into hiding.
Wow.
Those two are gone now.
Wow.
Guess.
The power of kale, guys.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's gonna miss all you want. All you need is a little bit of carbonated kale.
All right. I start. The cockpit is full of water, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I start floating up. Just moving my little feet just a little bit, so it appears that I'm actually flying while not moving. I am God the Grandiest. Fear me. And I start. Ice starts to form around me as I cast Armor of Agathis. And then I start floating. Oh, I try to float very close to the boss lady. Sure, I float here, and it's just okay. I am the captain here. Look at me. I am the captain here.
All right.
And that is the only thing I do.
Middle E.
All right, so the crab is frightened. Is it still
Yes.
grappling me?
Yes. Well, it's not frightened to you. It's frightened to him.
Okay, I
It's-
guess I need to
It's
use
reaching
an
on you for
action to
your
break.
life.
Guess I need to use an action to break this grapple. Boop.
All right, you succeed. You manage to
Okay.
pry open his crabby claws and pull your way out.
Ready then? I'm going to. I can't back away. He'll take an opportunity attack. I'm going to pull out my spear, so I've got my weapon ready, so that my feet actually works.
He will have disadvantage if he does an opportunity attack, though, because of the fear.
Yeah. There's just not a lot I can do with a bonus action. So I think I'll just stay here.
All right.
I am a bit tanky, so I can stay in melee.
So the bandit that you just stabbed real bad is going to try to scimitar. It does a 12 hit. Not stinky, sticky.
Oh, a 12. Let me check my. I don't think it does. Let me check my.
We're gonna have to deal with wet cat after this, so it might be.
No, it did not hit.
It doesn't hit. All right. So he begins to wave his sword around and is just going to try to feebly swim away.
That'll
Actually,
give me a.
it'll give you an opportunity attack. Yeah,
All right.
they have a swim speed. So that hits. He's gonna die. It doesn't matter what you roll. So you just stab him in the back. He starts to swim away. Blood pours out of him, and he just starts to kind of float in the water.
No, I'm getting blood all over my.
But I guess he dies here. But you know.
So
He
classic.
kind of started moving, so his body's just kind of floating a bit through the water in the direction he was going.
It's like his body's like here. All right, this bandit looking around all this. Capaigns fled. Boss, I think we better go. I don't think we can do that. And he starts swimming. He's gonna swim around Gaz. Actually, no. Here's what he's gonna swim this way, but he's swimming down. So even though he passes through Gaz, he passes beneath Gaz because it's 3-dimensional.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna start swimming down
3-dimensional combat,
pit.
baby.
Swims down this pit, and he vanishes inside of it. Kaneka, seeing all that, she's going to agree. The crab is terrified. It also goes down the pit. You guys can follow, or you can just let them go.
I get an attack opportunity?
Yes, you do.
Ooh,
I
do
will
I
also-
attack with the opportunity?
I'm going to attack the crab as it leaves.
You don't get an attack of opportunity.
I'm too nice for that. I'd
Jax.
be. They're going for a light jog. It's fine.
The spear
Nice.
misses.
Instead of an attack opportunity, I actually just go, "You have faced the might of the Captain, guys! Fear me! My crew is powerful!"
Okay, they don't say anything. They just keep on going.
Okay.
And that's combat. Also, I just discovered this. A simpler way if you don't want to queue it. Dusk. Click your token and then right click. And it also does the same thing, and each right click creates a node. Boom.
Yeah.
So I thought queue was the only way. There you go.
So Sticky kind of like swam up to the body, like carefully kind of picking through it to see if there's anything that she can scavenge. Just like whatever bits of gold. You don't need to like save your scavengers much. Just she's gonna try to basically steal whatever's left.
I fire myself straight at the dead guy. While she's doing that, just grab onto the body and I start trying to take off his right eye with my hands.
Yes, stop it! I'm trying to take whatever's left of its gold. You might have valuables on him.
Yeah.
So no use to him anymore.
So he does have 10 gold on him.
Yeah.
So you get the 10 gold. Doesn't really have a lot of else that's valuable on him though. Just like, some bits.
Oh,
and
who
bobs.
needed a crossbow? Oh wait, can I steal his special like underwater crossbow?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm taking that.
All right. And Gaz, I mean, yeah, you can make a survival check to see if you destroy his eye in the process of trying to cut it out, I guess.
I have, as I've told you, a lot of experience with this.
Yes.
Survival.
14.
Decent.
So much.
I'll say with your past experience, 14 is good enough. You pop the eye out.
What
You've got
color
a
is
guy's
it?
eye. Brown.
It's brown. I just go, and I throw it away. I got one. Just
Yes, did you steal his arm? Eye, sorry, what is it, arm?
yeah, no. I'm leaving it here because I already got a brown on.
Why do you want eyes in the first place, though? That's a very eyes don't. It's difficult to preserve them. Don't they dry up?
I am the captain. I make the rules. You don't question me.
Aye.
And you got gold?
Yeah, I killed this guy. He's mine.
Captain takes 50%.
Okay, he didn't have much though. He was a bandit.
I hand over 2 gold.
I take the 2 gold. Yay! And I start floating back towards the ship. It's good to be the captain.
All right. The ship is damaged. So it can still sail, but if you repair it, it would be safer to use.
All right, time to use my special shipwright ability. Okay. Yeah. So, feature, I'll patch it. Provided you have carpenter's tools and wood. Do we have wood?
This wouldn't use wood; it would use like metal and
Yeah.
glass.
Do we have enough metal and glass?
Yeah, they did put like tools and
Yeah.
materials in there for
If you
repair.
perform repairs on a water vehicle, when you use this ability, you restore number of hit points to the hull equal to 5 times your proficiency modifier. A vehicle cannot be patched away until it's pulled on shore and fully repaired. So I can just heal at 10 right now.
All right.
Nice.
So it is at 50. Its max is 60.
Yay.
Can I float back into the cockpit and look at my glorious first mate? Turn to you. Go. You. That thing you did. I've seen it once before.
No way! That's so amazing! Who else do you know who could do this?
I hear here that only 1 in a million people have that ability.
Oh my god.
My former captain used to have that.
No way! He sounds like a guy who can really stretch himself everywhere, huh?
Yeah,
What was his name?
Goofy.
Goofy?
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah?
The Saw Hat Pirates? Amazing!
yeah.
I hate you.
I killed him.
Oh! You killed him?
Yeah.
Well, he was a pirate, so I guess, he had it coming. Like, it was either by the hand of a friend or, and I don't know, someone plays like Pogtown.
Yeah. Look. Once we get done with this, I want you to be my official first mate.
I would be honored.
Good.
Oh, I hear there's a treasure out here called the Two-Piece.
I want to
Here.
find.
Get out of here.
I found one of the pieces.
That's actually very accurate. I've been researching this treasure. I believe it may be located somewhere near here. It should be in an underwater cavern called Funny Tail.
Funny snail! I love it! Let's go!
Perhaps on our secondary mission, we have to head to the this water purification plant first. And
We should do it. We should definitely do it and make sure it takes 20 to 30 years to end. That's the goal.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've all heard the legend of Silvar Ridger.
Mhm.
Silvar Ridger?
Yeah. He left everything he owns in Two-Piece.
Yes, weren't you saying earlier that your middle name is just Or?
Yeah.
Da, da, da. Da, da, da.
And I pop a
You
piece
can't
of gum
drop
into my
it.
mouth.
And drop it right now. This is awful. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
right, are these repairs finished? We should try to drain the water from the vehicle as soon as possible, so that we don't waste any oxygen using our masks.
If
Yeah.
you close the vehicle, there's a button that will eject all the water inside of it.
Oh, class. That's fantastic. Can I smack that like button and just...
Yes.
Question: is there a spot on top of the ship where I can sit and not be, dragged away when the ship moves forward?
No.
Okay.
No, there is not.
Okay.
As you guys get back in the ship, the water's ejected. You're wet, but the heating stones begin to dry off all your clothes, warm you up. and as it steams up in there, the steam will be ejected out into the ocean.
Sticky is just kind of wringing water out of her fur. Just kind of like
And
shaking
blood.
herself, kind of like a wet dog.
I don't know about you, but I brought a diving suit to this underwater game.
I don't know about you, but I can breathe underwater and I don't care.
Okay.
Right. So we still have a short distance left before we reach the water purification plant. I believe head at a 20-degree angle from here. Make sure that you've got your orientation after the fight. That blow to the ship might have.
Full speed ahead!
All right, you begin moving full speed ahead. You continue following the path and keep going on. See still more dots of ruins, and you can even see what looks to be fossilized old trees that have been turned to stone over the years. The remnants of an old forest that has collapsed and fallen in on itself.
You know, some books say that these trees used to be made of wood, but I'm not sure I believe it. I'm sure that if they really were, then they would be much more degraded than we can see here. Clearly, at least the core of them was composed of this hard mineral stone.
Is it on the map?
Oh, yes, just over the forest, yes.
Full speed ahead, let's go.
All right. And you continue forward, you pass over the forest, through a ridge. There's a valley.
Is there enough time to take a short rest by any chance?
You could stop before you went there if you wanted, but you guys are close now.
Oh, we're closer than an hour away?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, that's grand. That's grand. Whatever.
Yeah, just
Whatever.
keep going
We don't
then.
need to stop. We don't need to stop for a kale break, a light workout. So I can recharge my conqueror's hacking.
Yeah. Yes, I forgot to mention. The inside of the cockpit might be a bit cold because the armor of Agatha's lasts for an hour, so everyone might be feeling a bit chilly.
They got the heat stones
Oh yeah,
to
it's
help
fine.
out.
I took off my heat stone just in case.
All right, and you
Some
continue
people are just
through.
built different, I guess.
As you're getting around, you can see that on the map the pump is hidden partially inside of a overhanging of the rocks. There's a depression in the ground. Maybe an old cave is here that has since collapsed in on itself. And as you get closer, you can see that there's all sorts of bioluminescent growths around. Some of it coral, some of it maybe algae or something. It makes the water have an eerie green glow. And as you get closer, you can see the outlines of the pumps now, and they are covered in whatever these growths are. And the closer you get, you can see them wriggling and writhing on the pumps, clogging up the pipes and the vents, completely covering them almost. The metal hard to see. Algae filling the water, barely moving. This ocean here seems strangely unnaturally stagnant. None of you would have really ever even seen water this still before, living in the ever-moving ocean. You see bones of small fish and shell shards of crustaceans and mollusks floating in the water as well, hitting the ship as it passes through closer to the pump.
Okay.
You see, there's the problem. There's gunk in the pump.
Yes, I wonder where exactly this strange bioluminescent growth has come from. It's the pump has been functioning for a long while, so it must have been a recent occurrence, and it seems to have spread quite rapidly. To
Town
cause such
Force says they should be doing regular checkups, so something really strange is happening here, yeah. Hmm.
Is this a thing? Can we fix it?
Judging by how proficient Billy has been in fixing our vehicle, I'm sure that with her help we might be able to get at least some things functioning to a rudimentary good degree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fix it.
Well, we still need to punch the pump proper, right? Because these are just
Yeah, I
pipes,
mean you're
right?
close. You guys can get out now and like look around if you want.
Okay.
Okay.
We should first see if we can discover an entrance to this facility, as I'm not sure we could clean off this strange growths on the outside on our own.
Hmm.
Can I scrape some with my fingers? If I
Yeah.
get close? Okay. Can I?
You want to do it on the actual like pump itself, or you want to do it um
On the
just
pump
on the
itself. Yeah, on
substrate
the
area?
pump itself. Just scrape it a little bit with my long fingernail.
All right, so you scrape some of it off. It is strange. It's got like a hard rigidity of coral,
Mm-hmm.
but it feels fleshy and slimy.
Put it in my mouth.
Do you
Yeah.
make wisdom saving throw?
Cool.
Oh lord, oh lord, that's gonna might change everything. All right,
Wisdom saving throw. I got decent wisdom. No, I don't.
okay. What's the save for this again? That was a bad decision. oh, oh lord.
There's a reason why goblins don't usually live long.
Yep. All right. Oh man. Okay, I was not expecting this to happen this way. So you
Sorry.
eat some of this slimy coral, and you can
Guys, I'm
feel
not
it.
sure that's a very good idea. You might
It's crunching, kind of like hard rock or glass. You swallow it, goes down your throat. You can feel as it does, it leaves a strange, slimy feeling all the way down into your stomach. A few moments pass, and a terrible, surging pain passes through your body for a moment that is then replaced by a cool, soothing feeling. It's very, very pleasurable. A yellowish pus begins to pour out of your eyes.
Hi.
And you can hear a voice, and everyone can hear this, as you see the 3 engineers that were sent from before begin to come out. I'm just going to put this here. These are like the entrances. It's hard to find a good map for this. So all things with the growths on them are like valve vents and everything. So you guys are going to be like in here, I imagine, or over here. Your pick. I'll let you decide now. Put your tokens down.
Well, I should be by the pump, right?
Yeah, well, these are the exit vents. Well, this is an exit vent. This is an entrance vent, and this is where the purification happens. So
Okay.
where do you
I'll
want to be
probably
at
be
is up to
around
you.
in that area.
Yeah, I mean, Gaz scraped it off the pump, right? So we'll probably just buy one of the pumps.
So yeah,
Alrighty.
how do I whip out one of my tokens?
Yeah, I don't have my token either.
Yeah, you said that with absolute utter confidence that I knew what I was doing.
You go to the newspaper, the journal where your character is, and you drag it onto the map.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I didn't.
I don't know what's going on.
All right, and you can see now the original group begins to kind of. You can see them floating over towards you now. It's hard to really make them out in their current state. Their suits are dirty, broken. It's hard to really make them out yet, but they're moving closer. And you can all hear a voice now. Old, wheezing, resonating in the back of your mind, bouncing all through it. Seems ancient. Some more visitors have arrived. Good. Very good. Seems another has already accepted my gift. Why don't you three join him?
Fascinating. The remnants of some ancient civilization, it seems. I can hear its voice. What kind of strange, arcane trickery is this? I must research it. It must have something to do with these colourful bioluminescent growths and whatever has happened to Gaz after eating it. Gaz, how are you feeling? Describe it to me.
We can all see these lads swimming up to us, can we?
Yeah, you can.
I'm casting Armor of Agathis on myself.
Oh, Armor of Agathis buddies.
Yeah, baby! I want
Yeah.
mine to look exactly like Gaz's, except more like how Gaz is wearing it, so it'd be like a crop top Armor of Agathis.
Crop top of Agathis.
Crop top of Agathis. That is
I guess this is
beautiful.
crop top. Let's go, baby.
I love you.
Alright.
You're
So,
always-
Gaz,
Yeah.
you can feel yourself syncing up with whatever this voice is. This voice is everything that has ever existed and everything that ever will be. You know in your heart that this is the right choice. You have to surrender yourself to it. It will lead you to greatness that even the hags could not.
Ah, cool.
You want to become one with it.
Phrasing.
That's what's going through your mind right now.
Okay. I just start staring.
Gaz, how are you feeling? What? Describe it to me. There's some strange pus, coming out of your eyes. What is that? What's happening?
Join
Explain.
us. Join us. And I slowly start turning towards you. Join us.
Join what exactly? Is there some sort of ancient cult that is surfacing and attempting to take hold of this facility?
It feels good.
I think he's
I
talking about Pilates, guys.
I don't know if pus
Dangerous
coming out of
game.
your eyes would feel good. It seems quite unpleasant, actually.
I see everything.
No, actually, just nothing. The pus is in your eyes.
Try to bite Sticky. Just nibble on her.
I'm kind of bad
I'd
at
say
keeping up
you
this.
could make a history or arcana check if you'd like, Sticky. On this.
History, I'm very good at those.
You just see
I also have history and arcana.
you see these like super mangled teeth all in like different directions as I open my mouth, missing like half of them.
You know, you can just click on the skill, right? Oceana will roll
I
it.
do know, but when I was making the sheet, I didn't know how to, because this is one of the things that I have my like super.
So if you go to the
expertise
gear
level.
right here, you can go to history, expertise. What's your other expertise skill?
Just my thieves tools, I think.
Okay. Well, the reason I'm letting Sticky do it, Cevian, is because this is like with the research. So
Okay.
On
Right.
this. Oh.
an 11. There's something about this that's familiar, but you're not quite sure what it is. You've read something about this from a very old ancient text. You're sure of it, but you're not able to place it.
Can I, using the power of the Appalachian Mountain Range, use lay on hands to cure Gaz using 5 of its hit point pool.
It won't outright cure it, but Gaz can make another wisdom save if you do so.
Okay. I would like to I'd like to slap my hand over his eyes and just send him images of beautiful mountain ranges, heroin addicts, and just gorgeous waterfalls.
Math.
One of those
It's
is
math.
not like the other.
There's wait, one of those things. Why the fuck would you
Waterfall-
mention
waterfalls.
waterfalls? Yeah, okay.
Don't go chasing
Holy
water.
shit. The drug addicts did it.
Oh my god, Gaz has been converted, guys.
Shout out to the heroin addicts of the Appalachian Mountain Range. Let's go, boys.
Okay, I just stopped before biting Sticky and go, why do I want kale?
All right. So, I'll say if you wish to break free, you can. You don't have to. It's up to you, based on what you know,
Yes,
based on the feeling.
the feeling was awesome, but the being one and just losing myself thing sounds horrible. And now that I have my mind back,
Also, you wouldn't be in charge.
also exactly, I wouldn't be the captain. Some mother asshole would be the captain.
Also, you wouldn't get any kale, which you've been newly you have a craving for.
Awakened, yeah. Awakened too.
The voice comes back. Ah, pesky little healer. Never really liked your kind very much.
He means
If you
vegans.
join me, I will make you great people in my regime once more. I was sealed beneath the ground by that occurrence. A few hundred years back, I believe it was, when the ground was pulled under the water. My home disturbed, but these pumps, they saved me, woke me once more. Come.
How long ago
Join
was
me.
the Great Flood?
That's up for debate. Some people think it happened a long time ago. Some people think it happened a few hundred years ago. It's hard to tell time down here because of, there's not a natural sunlight anymore. Sometimes the sun flickers during, changes of faith. Sometimes it is a lot less dim. It's just been hard to keep track of time, especially in the beginning. It was hard for them to really, they had a lot of other stuff to keep track of, and they aren't really sure when it happened. So it could have happened a long time ago. It could have happened a few hundred years ago. People aren't really sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sticky was just like attempting to scribble down some of this like very kind of roughly because it's using like pencils and stuff underwater, but doing her best.
Yes. And what?
Those guys are getting closer.
What
Yeah.
exactly are you? You've said that to join you, and you were sealed beneath. Were you some sort of ancient power, a strange beast, a god?
A god? Close. Close, yes. Older, though. They never liked me very much.
A grand god?
A captain
Perhaps.
god?
Perhaps.
A kale god?
No, what?
That's too
Beat
stupid.
me to it. Just fucking throwing it in there.
There's a
gonna move a little bit
flash
closer to
in
this
everyone's minds. You can see an image of what looks to be. I mean, I guess the closest thing that you would associate this with is deep beneath the ground here. You can see from this flash in your head a massive, like absolutely gargantuan clam covered in algae, coral gross. Its shell is weeping a thick pus that fills the area around it, turning it into a sickly yellowish green color. You
Icky.
can see the shell isn't made out of, you would normally associate a creature like this shell to be made out of. It is what looks to be the bodies of various creatures compressed and assimilated into it. Just layers and layers of them compressed into some sort of nasty, organic, but yet still defensive structure. And you can see
Fascinating.
the opening of this creature. There's this pale, slimy flesh in multiple tentacles coming out that have these weeping sores on them, more of the pus coming out of it.
Fascinating. I knew that there was some ancient deity sleeping beneath, not far from the city. Of course I was right. The clues were all there all along.
Everyone make a wisdom save, by the way, after that.
By the way, do I have
Oh,
my
boy.
sanity back or just?
Oh, boy.
I'll say you have tenuous sanity back, so you'll have disadvantage on this check, Gaz.
So I'm normal. Okay. Oh, look at that.
Everyone rolled really well.
I want to be a
Managed to keep your
pirate.
sanity.
Gaz is not being swayed from the power of kale.
It's
Halo's not strong. It's a superfood.
yeah.
I'm
String beans,
investigating.
baby.
Pump.
I am Velnak. That's all he says. So make an investigation check on the pump. And I'll say after you know his name, you could give a history check another shot if you would like. Sticky.
I move to this guy just while that's happening. I just swim over.
What
Yes,
the
you
lads
can
who
roll.
are swimming over to us look like again, if you wouldn't mind?
They are in some sort of diving suit, similar to what Millie's got. You can see they have cracked face plates. Their gloves are gone. And they look to be. You can see the people inside of them, inside of the armor. You can see a human, an orc, and a gnome. But they are twisted and different. You can see they have bits of this coral growing off of them. They too have the pus leaking out of the eyes and the mouth. Their skin gone pale.
Ooh, okay.
Spooky.
Yeah.
Are they coming across as aggressive at all?
They haven't
Okay.
done anything yet. They're just kind of float. They're not even really swimming. They're just kind of floating towards you.
Could I make like an insight check to see if they reacted at all to when himself was speaking to us, or
Sure, make an insight. And when you're looking at it, you can see this nasty coral stuff is growing all through the vents, completely clogging any water from getting inside. You have no idea.
Hey, I'm
Yes.
probably just vibing. I'm vibing.
Okay. Can I find like a place to turn off the functions for now?
Yeah, there's like a switch over here-ish. It looks like they were turned off already.
Okay.
Can I grab
So-
one of them and just?
These guys got that far before this happened.
What was the name
Oh.
of this entity? I forgot.
Velnak.
Can I shake one of them?
Velnak, was it? You say this pump saved you, but it's off at the moment. It's not working. Is that an issue for you?
Yeah, you can shake them. Okay, go. You can shake them. You can hear in your minds again. I turned it off intentionally. I'm weak now. Needed new servants to serve me once more. Drew them here. You can join them. But I'm stronger now. Clear the pumps if you wish. If you join me, I can corrupt the water. Infect the people in your town. build my realm once more.
I'm not sure that that's something I would support. Although there's many issues in the city that would require correcting. I'm not sure being taken over by an ancient deity would solve those.
Why wouldn't it? To me, you'll be loyal servants. Yes, you'll be happy under me. United, your minds connected. No petty social quabbles. Just unity.
And
Do
also,
the thing
no
that he's
tail.
doing too. Okay. We're really name of the game is just to have kale, guys. Your diets will be unreal. Could I try doing that same thing that Millie's doing to this vent over here, if that's okay? Or
You
could
want
I
to
get it?
investigate it?
Yeah, like kind of like fix her up, try and scrape away any shit, and just trying to get it all going good, you know?
You guys want to start clearing the pipes?
Yes.
Jackson,
anyway, yeah.
Millie, we may need to deal with these infected the previous ones who came to fix this before us. They appear to want to convert us to the cult of their ancient clam deity, and they're getting a lot closer. They're right in front of us now.
Listen, they'll crack. I am the captain here. And I summon my crossbow and just try to fire it point blank into one of the infected.
All right.
The
you have
one I'm grabbing.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Bell Snack, don't take offense to this. But I'm going to be fiddling around with this. So if you heard any of my friends,
Yes, I would
trust me, it won't
very
well.
much like to study your legacy, Velnak, but while you're alive, that's not very possible. You might at least while you're active, it's very dangerous. You see, it's much better when you're dormant, so I can study whatever artifacts are left.
Your crossbow jams as you try to shoot it point
Damn
blank
it,
into this
Brian.
metal armor. It just bounces back into the crossbow, jamming it. Very well. Very well. Fight me if you must.
Okay.
I'll turn you forcefully. Roll initiative. They are going to attack. No one gets to drop because of this.
Okay.
Oh, whoops.
Well,
Ooh, let's go!
I rolled the same. Oh no,
Um,
they rolled better.
I didn't select, but I got an 8 on my first roll
Ooh.
instead.
And yeah, okay. Not bad.
I don't like how Josh wrote infected puppets. I really feel. I don't know. I feel like these are like very clearly enemies now.
All right.
Such an
so
aggressive
that's
name.
everybody.
Hang on.
So first up is the one by Mr. Appalachian. Alrighty.
You should sort them again. I had to edit mine because the first roll I select my token.
Here, I'll add you into the initiative. Got
Those some
8.
big rolls.
Oh, you've added 2 of me now. I was already there. I meant that you needed to resort it because I had.
Okay. Here, let's do this. Descending. Alrighty. So Infect Puppet's going to go up to Mr. Appalachian. And it is going to... let's see. It's going to go for a claw attack.
Oh,
A natural
damn.
20 to hit.
Ooh.
And make
What?
a con save.
What? This went downhill immediately, guys. This is awful.
Well, like I said, this is a one shot, so we don't have to worry about a party wipe because we'll just be done.
Can I make a...
Armor of Agathis is doing anything for me here.
Yeah, you deal 10 points of cold damage to him. And you...
Well, what level did you cast it at?
Oh, yeah, no.
I only have first level spells, so that's a
So
whopping, 5.
But you do get 5 temporary hit points as well, so That's
So
minus.
you take 7 slashing damage, really, because the 5 goes away. And you succeed from being paralyzed. Alrighty. And as they get closer, you can see that the coral and shit in the vent start to writhe and wriggle more. Jax.
Okay, so I would like to start by using my bonus action to cast Thunderous Smite.
Alright.
Remember to stretch, dear.
Then I'd like to use my trident to just skewer him.
Good thing this
All
party
right.
has 2 healers.
Roll to hit.
Dario.
Woohoo! Yeehaw! Let's go! Okay.
That hits. Yeah.
That doesn't roll damage. How unfortunate.
You
Yeah,
click
click where it
on
says
the trident. Yeah. Click on it where it says trident.
Yeah.
Under the 24. Click.
Yeah,
Like try
The
and
word
light it.
trident.
Strange.
9 piercing. I assume that's piercing, anyways.
9 piercing, and then Thunderous Smite kicks in.
By the way, you can also use Divine Smite on top of that if you want.
You know that, but I'm currently keeping that because that's my last spell.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
I'm out of spells after this. Armor Maggot is amounted to nothing.
It dealt 5 damage and you didn't take 5 damage. It's still good.
Okay, so he takes that much amount of thunder damage, and everyone around me in a 300 feet radius hears thunder.
That's even louder underwater, let me just say.
Yeah.
Is it? That's amazing. I love that.
It's
Let's go.
deafening. Well, it's not great for your ears. But since this is a one-shot, I'm not going to make you roll con saves for your hearing. So
What?
If they're
he
not
looks
dead,
completely unfazed by that. Yep, not dead.
is he or she or they a creature?
This one, I'll say you're facing, because why not? You're going to be facing the orc one, an orcish man named Krumash, because I assume they would have like told you the team who went before. They look like they took damage. They just look completely unfazed.
If they're a creature, they have to make a saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away and knocked prone.
Alrighty.
Is Thunderous Smite...
Prone in water? That's my question.
I just imagine they're in the fetal position underwater for some reason. Is Thunderous Smite, is that done? Is Thunderous Smite just a one and done sort of spell, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's
Damn.
16.
Alright, so he's not knocked into the field position. But that's okay. Kroomsh, you're doing your best. I love you.
Alrighty. So I'll say this is orc, this is human, this is gnome.
Of course.
For size of everyone together.
Yep.
Human's gonna go over here.
At least it's not a
And-
halfling.
They are going to. She's going to attack Millie. Alrighty. The question is, which one does she want to do? I'll say she's going to go for Das Claws again. 23 to hit.
Oh no. That hits.
That's 8 slashing and make a con save.
Oh man, Constitution. My second best save. I failed.
You're paralyzed. You can make a save at the end of your next turn, which you're next. So, you can't do anything but make another con save.
I see shades of Kyoho in that role.
And we got into combat, my
Yeah.
Ooh. Alrighty. Gaz,
no.
the Mighty.
Yeah.
You have a +4. That's sad.
Okay. Okay. First of all, as a bonus action, I point at the guy's face, and then I move my finger aside just to make. I know he's not gonna look, but like almost to make him look, and I summon my. Well, can I flavor it? I forgot to ask. Basically, I get a tentacle of the deep. Can I flavor it as a hag's arm instead of a
Sure.
tentacle?
Okay.
Okay, so I summon that next to him on opposite me. And first of all, I try to snap attack him with it.
This one or this one?
Oh no, the one attacking me. I'm only focused on that guy.
Okay. Hand.
Yeah.
Bad hand.
Good.
There you go.
Good. Also, I am going to roll to attack.
All right.
So that is spell attack. Okay. Ooh, so that's with a +3. So I assume that's a hit.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. So that's D8 cold damage. I didn't make a macro for this, but it's not important. So four cold damage.
All right.
Okay.
Actually, wait a second. Let me check something. Okay. Right. It doesn't react at all. So there's no way for you to tell, but it does resist it. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna let you know.
Oh,
It does resist cold damage.
has resistance to cold damage. Okay. Well, either way, gotta do what I gotta do. Eh, eh, eh. Die. As my action, I turn invisible.
All right. So I'll get rid of your infect thing and invisible. I don't know what to use for invisible. I'm just gonna give you
There's a ninja one, I think.
ninja.
Yeah.
There you go. You're invisible.
And I swim. Here.
Okay.
It's my turn.
It is going to get an attack of opportunity. It will
Nope,
be a
because
disadvantage.
it can't see me. Attacks of
It can
opportunity
feel
is only on a creature that you can see.
Yeah, but these things do have tremor sense.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, that's the worst one.
Yeah, well, they're ocean creatures.
Just
Well, they're not
don't
ocean
tremor.
creatures, but they
Just
were.
don't tremor, buddies. Let's just keep at it.
So it's going to try to bite you, the gnome. And it misses, so it's fine.
I'm invisible.
All right.
So there's no point in me going invisible, but whatever. I wouldn't know this.
Yeah,
I think
as far
I'm
as you
pretty.
know,
No. I think I succeeded.
question is, you've left the coral, so I think this one's actually going to go here, and it's going to try to scratch Sticky. Alrighty. That's a 20 to hit. Jeez, I'm rolling
Yeah,
high.
I think that hits.
That's 6 slashing damage, and you need a con save.
Well, worse. Oh my god, is this the ghast stat block?
No, they're ghouls.
Oh, I
Oh,
don't know if I.
If it was gas, it would be very smelly.
Yep, so you're also paralyzed for a minute. But you can make a save, because it's your turn next.
Okay. Like now?
Yeah. Well, I'll say you can make because of how you're seeing the reactions, I'll let you make an Arcana check if you'd like.
Sure, I
On
guess.
something that is important.
I mean, why not?
Yeah. 6. Nope. Okay.
Yeah,
Make your con save.
Sticky doesn't do magic stuff. Sticky's just a history. Oh yeah, con save.
Yep.
Oh,
You're no longer
Ooh,
paralyzed.
Nice.
right. Is that
Take
is
it
that the entirety of my turn, or is that just my?
Yeah, because it's at the end of your turn that you make your con save again.
All right. Sticky just kind of like muffled, and then eventually just like
It has some sort of paralytic venom in its secretions. Perhaps the stuff exuded from the eyes and the mouth.
Stab it.
All right, now we're back here. It's gonna try to bite you now, Jax. Bite.
Ooh,
That's a natural one. It just
Lol.
misses its bite.
double ones.
Yeah, that was really a fuck you by roll 20, or a bless you to roll 20 for
Yes,
Jax.
yes, yes. Remember, you're the DM. You want us to succeed.
I do want you to succeed,
Ah, yes, of course.
Jax.
Alright, so a lot of my plans went off the basis that Thunderous Smite was going to last a lot longer than it did. But here we are. Okay, we're good. We're down for it. Let's roll.
You got this. I believe in you.
Okay. I would like to attack using my trident once again against Crunch.
All right.
Alright, so I whip out my trident. I aim the mother at him.
Thirteen
Check
does
out.
not hit.
What? Oh
Bounces off
dear.
his metal armor.
Awfulness. I can't do anything else this turn. Good job, boys.
Oof.
Oh, sorry. Actually, does Millie look like she got hurt?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm very hurt.
I'm
So I still
more than
hadn't healed from
happy-
taking damage in last combat.
I'm more than happy to risk an attack of opportunity to swim up next to her if that's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. Do you want me to take the attack first and then move, or how would you prefer to do it?
I mean, unless the attack kills you, it shouldn't
Might
matter.
paralyze.
But
I
oh yeah, it'll be a
Yeah,
claw.
fake.
Actually, yeah. So let's do the attack first.
Sorry.
Claws. Alrighty. So does a 9 hit? I don't think so, but
a
you know.
9 just about misses, but only by half my AC. Don't worry about it.
Nice.
The crop top. It's the crop top.
Okay, I want to swim up right next to Millie and get my shield ready for any sort of like interceptions.
Okay.
Nice.
Don't worry, Mills. I got you, boo.
So, on the infected puppet's turn, it is going to use its putrid spread to vomit pale yellow pus onto you, Millie.
Aw, that's cute.
Make
Oh, no.
a wisdom save for me.
He's trying to share.
no.
Yes,
Dice roll.
Millie is wearing armor. Surely
All right,
the isn't going to be getting over her now.
you succeed your wisdom save against the putrid spread.
Yay.
Millie.
I'm
Also,
no
you can also
longer
make-
paralyzed.
You can also make an Arcana check because since you're Arcana knowledge,
Oh.
if you'd like. 13. You think there is a relationship between these guys and the coral stuff on the pipes? That's about all you got.
Oh, that makes sense because Gaz ate the stuff and he started pussing, and these guys look like coral and it looks like coral. So yeah,
All right, Gaz.
I've gotten intelligence to 16.
All right. Gonna take my trusty crossbow and fire it at this bastard.
All right.
I have advantage because I'm invisible. Give me a second. Yeah.
So yeah, you're in range.
Back crossbow.
That
20.
hits.
Yeah. 10 damage.
10. All right. Shoot it in the back. Doesn't react at all. Anything else?
Doesn't seem hurt at all.
it takes damage, but just doesn't react
Oh, okay.
to any like sort of stimulus.
And I move my hag arm behind it and attack it as well with the hag arm. Oh, by the way, I am quite visible now because invisibility wore off. Hag arm. That is a 13, not a hit. Okay.
That does not hit. Yeah.
All right. That's I move a little bit here.
All right. So I think
You guys got this.
what would happen is this one's gonna move here, so you get an attack of opportunity. Sticky.
Yes.
I believe in you. That's why I'm backing away slowly.
You're running.
I am getting ready to.
Oh right. I should do this. The ship is like over here. Bam.
How's a 14 hit?
A 14 does not hit.
Damn.
All right, so it's gonna go there. Try to claw at Jax.
Yep.
Claw attack. 17 to hit.
Not a hit. He had to just go get something, but he said his AC is 18.
All right, cool. Then Sticky, it's your turn.
Okay. So Sticky is gonna swim up 5, 10. Just kind of there-ish. In range of the would have to be here. In range of this dude. That is a dude. No, that's yeah. I'm getting my guys mixed up. Sorry. Here. I can use my move speed boost to make sure I'm in range. And dagger attack. So how about 15?
15 just misses.
Bonus action. Attack again.
All right.
19.
Ooh.
That hits. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
So that's 1d4 damage, 2 damage, and then 2d6 damage with my sneak attack.
Plus dexterity, right?
No,
Oh no, it
my,
was
You
his
don't get-
offhand attack.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
no dex.
Oh, it's an offhand. Okay. Yeah.
so
Alright,
that's
anything
3
else?
damage total. Nope, that's it.
Alrighty. This guy.
By the way, DM, I just want to point out my attacks are magical. Does that count for anything?
Nope.
Okay. Because
Those
they
are
could
really
have had.
I think it's less they're like a form of mindless undead,
Yeah.
so they aren't feeling pain even if they are breaking down.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
just. I just wanted to mention that in case it changed anything. Because magical resistance is a thing.
Just gonna go here. And it's gonna attack Millie.
They're really ganging up on me, aren't they?
Yeah, well, you're near the vent.
Miss.
13 to hit. Alright, Jax. I don't know if you're back yet.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Woo! Okay. Is the gentleman in front of me the one that I was attacking? Is that Kroomsh, or is Kroomsh above
He's
me?
the one behind you.
Okay.
Or this one. Yeah. You're facing this one technically by token direction, but it's this guy is Krumesh.
Does Are you talking?
No, I let go of that.
I think you're breaking up, buddy.
No, that's on purpose. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. The power of the drug addicts.
Yeah, damn it. I really wish I took that short rest. Doesn't matter. Let's go. Tread all in, baby.
All right.
Presumably to hit. I was going to say the one closest to me. The one that was attacking between Millie and Gaz, who seemed to kind of take the most damage. Oh, sorry, not Gaz. Gaz is dicked off. Between Millie and Sticky,
Um.
who like visibly took the most damage, not like actually took the most damage.
See. I think it's Millie's looking worse.
Okay. I'd like to stab the one southernmost.
This one,
That's the one, yeah.
that hits.
Spicy. Oh, absolutely spicy.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so you stab it right in the chest.
Sounds good. Sounds very vegan.
Nice. Anything else?
There's nothing I could do. I don't have any bonus actions for anything.
Alrighty then.
Gum Gum
Next
Stabber.
up is this one that you just attacked. It's going to attack you back.
That's okay.
It's going to claw you. It really wants to get that paralyze on you. That's going to miss.
Oh, boy. You can't
Millie.
paralyze the king.
Okay. I am not paralyzed. I'm gonna state that I'm actually pulling out my weapon now so I can get my modifiers for having it out.
Always helpful.
It's always
So I
good.
was investigating that and probably didn't have my spear in hand. And yeah, I'm gonna stab that one.
All right, rolled hit.
Okay. Stab.
That hits.
Boop.
5 piercing damage. Alrighty.
All right, cool. I've not macro this up yet, so let me do my bonus action.
So this puppet slumps over after you stab it, falling over to the side. And as it does, it twitches, and a creature made out of what appears to be coral and flesh pops out of its mouth and lands right here, but it's smaller than that. It's like this big.
Okay, so it's out of range.
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna use my follow-up attack that I get. Let's see. Yeah, bonus action to swing and miss the end of my spear.
So that you can see what it looks like, you know.
Spooky.
Yeah. It's a big ugly boy.
All right.
Oh, small
That's my
ugly
turn.
boy. Okay. So. Oh yeah, no, I can do this. I swim over next to the ship just in case I might need to use it. And I'm going to shoot this one.
What's the range of your crossbow?
80 feet.
80 feet, okay. Cool.
I'm a ranged fighter. Yeah. I'm not a coward. Shut up.
What's just in the water? If it's in second range, it just auto fails, so I need to know. Something I need to know.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
That hits.
Yay. Okay, 8 points of damage.
Alright, you shoot this one, it also slumps over, and another one of those little coral things pops out of it.
Okay. And I am going to make the hag hand attack the little coral thing. This one.
All right, roll to hit.
Nope.
Nope,
No.
that misses.
Useless hags. I
All right,
shout
is that your turn?
way back.
Alrighty, so next up is this guy.
While I'm slowly getting into the ship.
It's gonna attack you, Millie, because you killed the other one.
All right,
Claws. 17.
that hits.
It's gonna be 7 slashing.
And I'm paralyzed again.
You're paralyzed.
Oh, are you going to do your reaction to block?
Dusk.
Yeah.
Dusk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Obviously.
Let's
I mean,
do that
is that
before
even a
I.
question? Was that even a question? Let's go. Come on.
So roll the d10. Alright, yeah. So you completely
Yeah,
block it,
let's go.
so you're not paralyzed.
Nice,
Yay.
nice.
You would be.
Thanks.
Alright, Sticky.
The power of Kale.
That's me. All right. Dagger attack. 16.
That just hits.
Hell yeah, that's the first regular attack I've only landed my bonus action attack. So I get to actually add my dexterity modifier. Amazing.
You get sneak
Damage.
attack too.
I do get sneak attack. So that's 10 damage.
Alright. It's
And
still
then-
standing, but barely.
Bonus action, attack again.
That hits.
18.
Yeah.
Damn. Sticky's just going wild on this thing. She's just kind of like... Hang on, let me roll damage for this.
He is one mad kitty.
3. Damn.
3 damage. Alright, so this one also goes down, and the little coral thing... No, thanks, Sherlock. The little coral thing pops out of it.
Ancient creatures should stay dead.
So, is that your turn?
I think
Yeah.
this thing is about being dead. Undead. That's it.
Alright.
That's the word.
So, on this one, this thing latches onto this. You can see any of the coral that had been cleared away by Millie begins to regrow out of the vent. And this puppet begins to lurch and twitch, and it stands back up. Not completely healed, but enough to do stuff again.
Ugh.
Oh no.
And it is going to...
Does that count as it entering my range?
No, never left your range. Just stood up. It's gonna try to bite you. Oh, I did do that. Oh, geez. Roll 20. Alright, there we go.
Crit.
Does a 15 hit. Well, it doesn't have advantage,
The 15 does not hit.
it just rolls it automatically. Alrighty. So that's its turn.
Sav, you got way
Jax.
too excited for a crit that was against you.
So I'll say you guys gather that as long as these things have the coral on them, these things will keep getting back up.
Yeah.
So can I try and fuck the cat off of it, or
Yeah, you can use your action to clear it away.
really? Yeah.
And for you, I'm
To
going
make
to
sure
say
it
an
does-
athletics check.
does
Jax.
Millie look bad at all, or for like Millie, like do you look? Are you looking less saucy than normal? Take that.
17?
Right.
All right, you manage to remove the coral stuff on this vent. This isn't a vent. This is one of the purification things.
What are
Tenebrous.
each? So does each color correspond to something different? Is it? Sorry.
No, it was just for visuals.
Okay, no, it's perfect. That's perfect because I saw the purple go first. I wasn't sure if the purple was the coral, and then another color was the gunk, and I was like, "What's the third thing I wonder?"
No,
It's just Mardi Gras colors.
You would love
All right,
them.
anything else? That was your action.
These little guys, what are they looking? Are they looking like? Are they nasty creatures? Are they
Yeah,
clearly?
they're nasty, made of like coral and old decaying flesh by the looks of it. They look kind of like crabs.
God.
You know, and they seem to grow this coral stuff.
I can't use my bonus action to make an attack with disadvantage with anything now.
No.
Nope.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
stick with melee. I stick with melee. Yeah.
So, on this one, what's this thing's priority going to be? I think its priority is going to be, since that one's there, it's going to go to this one, start chewing on it, and this one's going to come back up.
Nom nom nom.
Okay.
And it's going
So
to.
those things keep these things animated, even if they're not next to it, as long as they have coral power.
Yes. Well, yeah,
Okay.
I'll say that's what you gather, anyways. Based on your magical knowledge and such. It's going to bite you.
And
It's going to
eyes.
bite you. Oh, you taste like kale tonight. That's 10 piercing damage.
Ooh.
All right, Jax. You don't have to make a save though for biting. It's just damage. All right, Mill E.
Okay. All right. I think I'm going to take a look at my spells. Let's check.
Oh yeah, because you're an artificer, you have spells. I keep forgetting that.
Sadly, my good AOE would work better if you two weren't here.
Ah, well. You know how it is.
Sorry, I don't want to have to hit my two friends. So
It's
think
good,
that
bro.
I'm-
Just do it. YOLO, let's go. Come on, I got an armor class of 18 and no
this
magic save stats.
this would be a saving throw.
All right.
All right. I'm going to heal myself.
Nice.
There's the Kyoho we know and love. Just shining through.
Add your spellcasting modifier to that because it doesn't seem like it did.
It didn't. I forgot to set my spellcasting modifier.
So add your intelligence.
Here we go. Spellcasting intelligence. There we go. I forgot to set that at the top of my sheet. In my defense, I threw this together in a day while recovering from COVID vaccine.
Oof.
Yeah, it's fair. So
Alright.
2 plus whatever your intelligence is.
It was 5.
Anything else?
Well, I've still got a bonus action, but I don't have an attacking cantrip that uses a bonus action. So,
I don't think there's any actually.
Well, there's like fine whip and stuff or whatever it's called.
if I
Nice.
move, they would get opportunity attacks against me. So, think I'll just
Always risk it to get the biscuit, you know.
could risk it to get the biscuit. Yeah, that would just die.
Alrighty then, Gaia's. You're up.
Gaia is going to take his crossbow and shoot this little fucker.
All right, roll to hit.
Gotta shoot. Normal, yeah. No advantage. 22.
22 hits.
7 damage.
7. Just enough to kill it.
Yay.
Yeah.
And shoot it
Uh,
through, begins to kind of like fall apart and crack on the ground.
Yeah.
All right. Following my theory, is this guy still up, or does he go down with it?
No, he's still up.
And the hag hand is going to attack this one.
Alrighty. Roll for
No. It is 12.
12 just hits. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 3 damage.
3 damage. Alright, this one's still up.
And I'm getting slightly more into the ship. Just sitting on the ship by now.
Alrighty.
You don't know how to drive it, though.
The sky.
I
This
can
guy's
push
gonna
buttons.
We're just gonna swim over you guys, so it's not on you. It's gonna go here, and it's going to latch
is that
onto
still
this.
within 5 feet of me?
Yes.
Okay, then I
He
get
just
my
flew
opportunity
over,
attack.
so-
Polearm Master. I get to attack if they come into my reach.
Yeah.
Well, don't you have 10 foot of range though?
No, it's a spear.
No, it's a spear, not a longer polearm. So I still only have the 5 feet.
Powered arm. But all right, 2 piercing damage. All right, it's still up.
Yeah,
And
but it's a free attack.
and it latches onto this, and the coral regrows.
As you hastily copy paste.
Yes, yeah, copy paste.
Don't mock the DM for doing what he's doing.
No. It's fine.
All right, so the coral is regrown. As it bites down, the like putrid pus comes out, but this is a darker color than the ones on the puppets, and the coral and gunk grows out of it. But because it had to do that, it couldn't bring its puppet back up. So, Sticky.
Mm-hmm. So, because I did not move my previous turn, I have my feline agility back up. So, Sticky swiftly swims. Just kind of 5, 15, 20, up to this one.
All right.
And
Need to be right back. My dinner's here.
stab.
Okay.
Stab.
70 step.
8 does not hit. Just
Bonus
slides
attack.
off its armor. That does hit.
Hey,
The good old trusty bonus attack.
I know, it's never failed me. Literally never failed.
2
Alright, that's
damage.
2,
All right.
and
Have you
Another 2
considered switching dominant hands? Because it seems like your other hand is the actual dominant one.
It's my lucky left hand.
when 9.
9. All right, so you kill this one. Crumbles and falls apart.
And that's my turn.
All right, this guy is going to attack Millie with his claws, though Millie's gone. But that's what it would do. So that's what it's doing.
Okay.
Oh, that misses. So
Well.
it doesn't matter.
Aha.
Jax, it's your go, baby.
So the coral has been. So when the coral came back, was it clear that a certain smaller individual made it come back?
Yes, yeah. It's very clear that the pus it excreted turned into the stuff.
Can I make a stab at it?
Yeah, stab it. Go for it.
Oh, baby.
That hits.
Beautiful.
5, just enough. You skewer this thing, and it kind of explodes on impact into more of the coral and gunk.
Here.
Alrighty. You gonna move or you stay there?
Stay here. I'll stay here for Millie's sake.
Alright. This one is going to attack you, Jax. It's gonna claw you. Loves doing that. 17 to hit.
Misses, baby.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's like the
I
third
shield.
time you rolled 17 against him.
My like it's
Really?
18. Like my shield is coming in clutch as fuck. I really made that decision of like, do I want one-handed fighting or should I take up a shield?
There we go. Now you know.
Well, you know what they say back down to holler. You gotta get your shield or else you're gonna get clawed. You're gonna get them crab claws and them crab claws. Or them, them cray daddies. And they gonna claw you and they gonna pinch you and that ain't nice.
Not
No
me though.
sorry.
Never.
No sorry. No sorry, Bob.
We're waiting, seems like we're still waiting for Cevian to get back, so we're just gonna have this nice little Appalachian break. We're gonna talk about, I don't know, we can talk about whatever, we can talk about mountains, we can talk about trees, we can talk about racehorses, we can talk about meth. Meth is good. We can talk about moonshine, we can go talk about liquor, or we can talk about, we can talk about just about anything.
I don't know, Jim Bob. Maybe some of that math.
Well, I can cook up some meth for you real quick, real fast, no problem.
Sound good. Does it happen, Kale?
Did someone say
Yeah.
math? Math is a very integral part to history, to calculating the age of.
Get out of here, nerd!
Yeah, well, of course we got kale. We grow kale here, growing kale. It's a nice hardy crop. We grow that kale, we eat it, we sell it. Before
I'm
kale's
back.
popular.
Can
we
we
still
tell
grow
us, like,
kale then?
Uses
it's
of
my turn.
kale. Oh, never mind. No more uses for
Your
kale.
All right, so I'm back, and it's my turn, right?
It is your turn, yes, indeed.
Oh, okay. I think I'm going to attack this one.
Alrighty.
Ooh.
That hits.
Ooh.
6 piercing damage. Alright. You stab it. It's still standing, but it looks close to falling again.
Ooh.
20 hits as well. I assume that's another butt attack or whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, 3. Ooh, it's still standing.
Mm.
But barely.
Damn.
It does not say I get stat to damage with that one.
Yeah, it's
You
just
do
an
not.
offhand attack, so. Gaz.
Guys is gonna do what Guy's gonna do. And Guy's is gonna aim his crossbow at the one that just got hit. And fire.
That does not hit. Just goes
God
in the
damn
water
it.
overhead.
God damn it, Sticky! And
Sticky. You blame it sticky.
yeah. Damn nerd.
Well, what did I do?
I'm gonna move the hag arm here and attack this fella.
That does not hit either.
That is a 17.
17. Oh, that does hit.
Yeah. I just don't have modifiers because I'm using the dice roller. That's 4 damage.
Alrighty, so this thing gets whacked by the not crab hand, by the hag hand,
Yeah.
and as it goes down, another one of these things pops out.
God damn it!
Oh.
I'd say at this point, you gather if you want to stop coming up, you have to clear all the vents or kill these things while it's dead, not while it's res.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I
Because
use
this one never came back up.
I use my 40 feet of movement to get here. Because I have 40 feet of
It's
swimming
half
speed.
Oh, you have swimming speed. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm fast.
Somebody took swimming speed for an underwater game. I just took a diving suit.
I just took the class that is based on it, on underwater.
Yeah.
All right. So on the dead puppet's turn, everyone make a wisdom save. As you can hear a yell of frustration rattling around in your brain from
Oh no.
Felmac.
I failed a wisdom save for the first time today.
Oh Lord, that's bad. Alrighty.
no. I don't think we're
Bloody
finishing
class.
this mission.
So, um, okay then. You and you are stunned for 1 round.
We're what?
You're stunned for a round.
Oh, stunned. Okay.
I
And
heard done. I'm
then,
so
Mill,
fucking worried. Like, you guys are done. Bye.
Mill, you're not stunned. You have the overwhelming urge to eat some of this coral stuff.
Oof.
Sticky, you're stunned. At the end of your turn, you're no longer stunned.
Nah.
This one's is going to go here. And it's going to chomp down on this. I can't get to say what I want. All right. And this guy's going to come back up. Once again. And it's not going to do anything this time. It seems weaker the second time it's come back up than it did before. Jax, you're not stunned, so you can do stuff.
Can I tell that Millie is looking sus?
Yes.
Is there anything I can do to kind of like slap her out of it?
You can just try slapping her if you want.
Is that like, would that be? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean,
it's just a slap her, is it?
it will give her another chance to save from eating the coral.
If I use lay on hands, would that give her like advantage, or would that just like clear it out?
Land hands wouldn't help this, but it would heal her.
It's a weird situation than healer, so I'm just gonna go whack.
All right, you succeed. You no longer want to eat the kale.
Yay!
No, you want to eat the kale, you don't eat the coral.
Right, yeah, you want to eat kale, not
Yay!
coral. That's right.
I don't want to eat either.
Converted another.
All right, so that's your action. You can move, or you can stay.
She's gonna have to stick
We can't hear whatever you're saying.
I think he's just saying he's staying next to Millie.
Yeah, sorry, I was scratching my beard.
Alrighty, this one's gonna attack you again. It's probably gonna miss again, but
With a
we'll see what
17,
happens.
please.
That was the 22. That one hits.
Oh,
6 slashing. Make a con save.
Damn it. God
That's
damn
oh
it.
You're
no.
paralyzed, baby.
Ryan, why'd you say anything, man?
Alrighty, Millie. The kale is failing you.
Oh no!
Is Millie paralyzed? Or
Millie
No,
was not
you're
stunned.
the kale.
because-
You're the.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna stab that guy.
which one? There's 2.
The one that just paralyzed
All right.
our paladin.
Stab away. 17. That hits, and 2 piercing. That does not hit the second one.
Okay.
Alrighty. Is that your turn? I'm assuming yes. Gas.
I'm gonna try and back 5 feet away.
Okay, you can bag away. They'll both get a tax opportunity. They're gonna claw you because they want to infect you.
Miss. Miss.
Nice.
Alrighty. Gaz, you're stunned. At the end of your
Yeah.
turn, you're no longer stunned.
Yay.
This one is dead. Sticky.
Am I stunned?
No, you're not stunned.
Okay.
Your stun's already over.
Swim over here to this dude and give him a good old stab.
Alright, stab away. First one's gonna miss, second one's gonna hit. 90%.
Uh-huh.
Certain.
It's true.
That misses,
That's
yeah.
a miss. Here comes the
please,
hit.
please hit. Please hit.
That's a
That
hit.
just hits. Yeah.
Wow.
times.
Wow.
It's the lucky left hand.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe get 2 of those.
1 damage. Sneak attack damage.
Plus sneak attack. 7, so
7.
8 damage total. Ooh, it's almost dead. It has 1 health.
Sneak attack still puts in work, though.
Yeah, sneak attack's putting in work. That's my
Alrighty.
turn.
This guy is gonna go over here. And it's going to vom all over Jax. So make a wisdom save for me.
It moved to my range.
That hits. Yeah. It's still standing, but barely.
Did you say wisdom save, did you?
A wisdom save, yes. You succeed. It vomits pus on you, but you're still up.
You're a strong paladin.
Think
Alrighty.
happy thoughts. The hymns we used to sing. Country
Jax.
roads, take me
Take me
home.
Make a con save at the end of your turn. West Virginia, Mountain Mama. That's a success, I think. That is. Alright, you're no longer paralyzed.
Ooh.
So that's your turn.
Is that what you're doing? Is it?
Yeah, that's because you make a save at the end of your turn. So yeah.
Yeah, so you lost your turn, unfortunately.
Save me,
This
guys.
guy. This guy's gonna claw you. He wants to paralyze you again.
Oh, hell.
That's gonna miss.
So
Alright,
sorry.
Millie.
That ain't diddly doing.
All right. Let's see. Let's go for another stab.
That misses.
And I miss.
That also misses.
Oh.
Just barely. 3AC 16.
Alright.
Alrighty. Anything else? Or that it?
That's it.
Alright, Gaz, you
Ah.
go.
Yeah, first, as a bonus action, I'm moving the claw to this little fucker in front of me.
This one?
Yeah, and I'm attacking with it, and I assume an 11 is not a hit.
11 just misses.
Ah, can I still clear the coral, even with him there?
Like, you want to shoot above it?
I want to clear the coral, like clean it up. Just rip.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it will regrow it, but you can. It's not gonna stop.
Okay. Yeah, of course it would. So I'm gonna shoot it.
All right, roll to hit.
I'm gonna roll to hit, yes.
That hits.
God damn.
It's dead. It's dead. Let me tell you that.
God damn. E.
All right, that your turn.
And then I move to the coral, and I begin clearing it up. I know I can't do it, but that is what I'm doing. Just
Yeah. So dead, sticky.
That's me. Stab. This guy's still alive. He does not need to be.
That hits.
That hits. He was on 1 HP, alright, so.
Yes. So he's dead. One of these things will pop out of him. If you want to attack that and kill it before it can res him, that would be
certainly will.
wise.
We'll just kind of move there to get a better hit on it, and here we go again.
lucky left.
That doesn't hit. The lucky left misses.
Well, I already hit with the right, so
And that's
Steve now, yeah.
This one is going to attack Millie, because Millie just hit it pretty bad.
All right.
So it's gonna claw ya. That's a 19 to hit.
Hits.
That's 6 slashing and a con save.
Can I intercept, please?
Yeah. Use your roll your d10.
The big shooting
West
hero.
Virginia.
That's a d20, not a d10.
That's a wrong one. West Virginia.
So you take 2 points of slashing damage instead, as the shield blocks some of the hit.
You just get used to being unparalyzed.
Jax.
Move up and try and finish that thing off before it reses the other one.
What? Finish what?
This thing. It can
Yeah.
revive this one if it latches onto the coral stuff.
Yeah. And you
Swim
can move
over
5
it.
feet and still be within the range of this guy and not take an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
It only happens if you leave the range.
Swim up. I'm gonna swim up and I'm gonna knock with my trident.
Alrighty. That hits.
Oh, hell.
Come here.
And that
Booyah.
kills it. This one is
Woo!
dead. He can't come back.
Booyah.
And then I would like to yeah, I got nothing. That's cool. That's cool. We're gonna I'll end my turn there.
Alrighty. Yeah, this guy's dead. Millie.
Alright. I'm going to move here. And then attack.
Alrighty. That doesn't hit.
Ooh.
That doesn't hit either.
Ooh.
Bad luck. The last 2 turns.
Alright.
Alright. Gaia's.
I'm gonna
But now
clear the
I'm within range of the
coral.
shield again.
Coral. Alright. Make an athletics check to
Oh,
clear it.
no.
It's rooted in there firmly.
Athletics.
That succeeds.
Oh,
You pull out
damn.
the coral.
Woo!
Yeah, let me move these real quick so I can
Delete
delete.
my hand. Don't delete my hand.
I won't delete hand.
Yeah. Also move the hand here because it's gonna attack.
All right. And I'm gonna put this guy back on down. I'm gonna put you over here. Roll to hit.
Nope. No.
That misses. Alrighty. This guy's dead. Sticky.
All right. Oh, just the guy around there.
Clear the coral.
Sticky. Yeah, Sticky's just gonna. Can I? Wait, I can. Oh, I just realised something. If I like swim up 5 feet, and then wait, are we doing diagonal movement?
Yeah, diagonal move's fine.
So if I like swim up, that's 5 feet up, 5 feet this way. That would be like 20 foot of movement, and then 30 foot, and then just like attack down onto the dude. Can I do that?
Are you saying you want to like swim over their heads and go to him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that.
Being just
Cool.
above him.
Can I? Oh, I put my token on top of. Can I put half space? I'll just put it there. Yeah. I'll attack
Yeah.
down.
I'll move you to the front. I'll do like this. There you go.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
All right, roll to hit.
Natural 20.
That's gonna. I mean, that's just gonna kill him. So yeah, he's dead. And another little little coral guy pops out of him. Bloop.
Sticky's like covered in blood, just like, and slashes at the old dude. Yeah, it's a shame that my natural 20 was wasted on the guy instead, but maybe I'll get another.
Hit is a hit.
That hits.
Oh, it does. Cool.
Do you use the sneak attack on this?
Well, my sneak attack would have been used on.
You choose.
Do I choose?
You can choose, yeah.
Knowing
Well,
normally, if you know that guy is about to fall, you don't
Well,
waste a sneak attack.
I won't waste this opportunity.
All right, yeah, that's just enough to kill this guy. They're dead. Now all that's left to do is
Clear the coral.
Make sure to get what's over here. And anywhere else on the map.
Right, so that's
Yeah.
combat.
Hmm.
You gotta hurry.
All right.
We clear the
We're like
coral.
15 minutes after stop time already, so I'm
Yeah.
trying to be efficient.
All right. Oh, I thought we were going till 8. My bad.
No, technically, it was until 17 minutes ago. But
Yeah.
but
All right. You can clear the coral.
Yeah.
I'll say you're not under threat anymore, so you can just clear it, and it's not
Yeah.
a problem.
we clear the coral, and okay. So I'm not gonna mess with that thing. So maybe we go back and get the reward and warn people.
Yeah, I think that's best. Clear the coral to delay anything else happening, but then they need to send a much larger force out here and maybe scrap this entire facility and build a new one. It's going to be a big undertaking.
Yes,
With what's happening here.
I think we're going to have to tell everyone about Werner Schnack.
Yeah.
There's a rumbling, and rocks begin to fall as you can feel something large shifting beneath you.
Okay,
And
let's get out of here.
Let's go.
As things crumble and fall,
All right,
you can
I'm
hear
all-
in your mind, "This is not the last you'll see of me, I can promise you that."
We've not technically seen you yet, except for that vision you sent us, but that wasn't a seeing you, that was just more of a
And-
perception.
He has a point,
This, well, he showed you vision. Anyways, it's a figure of speech. So, are you guys going to turn it back on? The stuff, like
No,
rocks,
I'm
stuff
not
are
turning it
crumbling,
back on.
but- all right.
Oh, I'll turn it
So
back
you guys...
No.
All right, you turn it back on.
Yeah, I think we should turn it back on because it was bothering him while it was on.
No, he liked it.
He turned it off so that people would come out to investigate it to get more people, and then talked about putting it back on so that it would go and infect everybody in town. I do not want anybody
is that
drinking
what it
any water
was?
from this. Yes.
Never mind. Opposite. I do not turn it on. I totally misunderstood the situation, and then I realized I'm like, my bad, guys. And I swim back.
You thought it was kale. It was.
I thought it was like a vegan cookbook, honestly, and like who's to say?
Yeah. Let's get back to the ship.
So you guys
Alright,
get back
let's get out of
into
here,
the
let's get
ship,
out of here.
and as you sail away, you can see this cliff behind begins to crumble and shatter, and the large, like immensely large, you can't even fathom the size of this thing. You can see its shadow beginning to move away deeper into the outer rims of Volmac.
Oh, we're fucked.
Yeah, I don't
It's
think
not coming
turning
at
that
you,
back
though,
on would have
but-
helped. It would just kind of destroyed now. Whatever.
Very spice.
Oh no. I
You
need
guys
to
take the
move.
bodies,
Do-do-do-do-do.
and
When I'm waddling my
since
way
we're
back
at
up
the end, I'll say you guys sail back, give the bodies, get your money, warn
Yeah.
people, and I guess that's where we'll end it since we're running over time. Hope
Yeah.
everyone enjoyed the one shot.
Sticky
It was
goes
a lot of
on
fun,
to
yeah.
It
publish many
was-
books
Sticky
about
Publishers books.
Velnak and the ruins, the ancient civilization he came from.
Fucking
I'll-
nerd.
I'll probably stick around town to help fortify their defenses.
I stole
I
a
would like
ship.
to. I would like to write a book on titled "How to Vel Snack While on the Job." An adventurous guide to eating.
Oh, nice. I
Adventures are the healthy eating. Maybe that might be
Yes,
better. Yeah.
Sticky helped Jax get into publishing.
Jax is completely
Vel
self-published and like vibes with every mother he meets.
This was a lot of fun, though. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
I
lot of
really
fun.
enjoyed it. This is so nice. I love this.
Yeah, it's a setting I've had in mind for a long time now. Ever since I
It's a fun
played
setting.
Subnautica, I was like,
I love underwater shit, and like, yeah, it's
Dude,
really cool.
Thank you so much. I haven't been a player in so long.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. It was,
And now
it
you
was
get to go
gr-
back into the DM mines.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I promised I probably might not. Oh no, it's the fight. Oh yeah, right. So I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
we,
make any
we,
promises.
we might party wipe on Tuesday.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Probably. Likely. Anyway, thank you so very much. Thank you so very much for the one shot. It was wonderful. You're an amazing DM. Loved it.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
You are so good, man. Like your voices were
Thank you.
unreal. Like
On
the Velnak
point.
voice.
The Velnak voice was
Yeah.
super spooky. Yeah.
Super good.
My
super
My
good.
little brother actually messaged me, so he joined and then followed and then left. But he literally was like, "Wow, your DM is like your boy from Critical Role."
Yeah, dude, your voice
So
is
super congrats.
super great, super great. Right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just find someone to raid real quick, and thank you so very much for everyone for sticking around, and yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed everyone's characters. They're very fun.
Thank you.
Everyone's characters were
Yeah,
fun.
I liked the character I threw together in the past couple of days.
Yeah, well,
I like the character I threw together in an evening, and forgot to like kind of brief our DM on it at all.
well,
It's okay. I barely briefed our DM either.
all
I
right.
didn't tell DM my background until I said so in game.
All right,
The only
guys.
one I got
I
anything
wouldn't
from
mind.
was ran about a hag. So,
I immediately decided, you know what? Fuck it. Let's learn how to play Paladin, and then immediately didn't say anything for a week.
Yeah.
Well, I was just kind of like,
Yep.
well, what do I want to play? I've been wanting to play a rogue. I'll play a rogue. What could
Yeah.
be a rogue in like an underwater setting? We're going out to kind of investigate some plant. Oh, I'll play like this super nerdy archaeologist.
Yeah, I figured you had the archaeologist background.
All right, guys.
It's a really interesting character.
Let me just
atypical rogue, but not
do
bad.
the raid, and we can finish this up and talk afterwards. So thank you for anyone still in chat, and see you tomorrow. I'm gonna have another session. Later, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
bye.